Hello, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're finally back to Tsujidou-san of Jun'ai Road, and I'm ready for depression. Why you ask? Because today we'll have to shoot down Tsujidou. So why did I have to make the commander out basically already Tsujidou's route? Why did they have to do that? And why did they have to make her absolute best girl on top of it? So yeah, this one's gonna be a bit painful, but hey, at least I am prepared. It's not alcohol free this time. However, it's actually probably a bad idea to drink all this booze, since I have had stomach problems for the past 2 days. Fuck it. At this point, I have no fucking, no kind of, care for my own physical well-being. As long as my body still runs, fuck it, I suppose. At this point, I'd drink booze, even if I was on fucking painkillers, probably. Oh, also, the first person on Patreon is actually pledged. So I think I noticed that I have actually forgotten to link any kind PayPal or something with that. Actually, I don't even have PayPal, so that's a problem. Actually, I'll have to make one. Yep, there we go. 1 patron and 18 euros per month. There's actually. What tier is that? I think it was 20, right? I have actually no idea how to check in which, in which tier my patrons are, because I'm stupid and absolutely useless. Yeah, tier 5. So I suppose that means I'll have to pretty soon make that I'm proud of you video. Yeah, that's something I'll have to do. So yeah, yay. Anyways, let's think of a menu for dinner, I suppose, since the overwhelming response on the video was actually Maki. If I go ahead and were to count real quick. Hold the phone. As I'm doing this right now. You cannot stop me. Why is there so many fucking... What the fuck? Okay, YouTube recommendations trying to get me to become a simp. Oh yeah, I forgot that I need to open this. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have. It's the Mystical Nexia skin. It's not skin, stream. Basically, apparently you can get some free Primo gems or something, and I don't see why I shouldn't do that. Oh no, this has sound. I'll save that for later, basically. Anyways, also, if anyone's curious, I recently pulled Fischer, which every time she speaks some German is slightly giving me hernia. I had no idea what hernia is. I'm an ignorant fool, you see. Anyways, what did I want to check again? Oh yeah, right. The response, the comments on the on the video. Alrighty, let's see here. This one I cannot quite see any choice, but you know what? Let's count this Rena. So 1 Rena, 2 Rena, 3 Rena, 4 Rena. That's it. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Maki. So kind of double. So yeah. Think up a menu for dinner. Yeah, that sounds good. Maki really brings out the side of me that likes to take care of others. She seems to be living an unhealthy lifestyle, so I'll provide her with a nutritious meal. My oldest sister's pretty much unhealthiness incarnate, so I'm already somewhat familiar with dietetics. Dietetics? In my defense, it has not been too long since I woke up. I literally woke up, made myself some food, and then got stomach problems. So yeah, I'll need to come up with a healthy meal. Oh no! Oh, so bright! You're really dazzling today, President.
寝る前にアミノ酸を摂るようにした効果です。ところでハセ君、今私の栄養学うんちくを欲していませんでした？
She really seems to want to tell me what she knows. But it's okay, I know a lot myself.
そうですか。残念。
I'm pretty practiced because of nature, and in fact, I might even know more than you do.
あら、お言葉ですが、私も日々研究を重ねていますよ。
Your specialty is healthiness in general, isn't it? We're talking about food only here.
もちろんそれでも自信あります。
Do not try to fight Ayumi when it comes to taking care of others. I know more.
私だって詳しいです。
As a man, I can't back down now. Let's find out who's better at it, then.
面白い。受けて立ちましょう。
おっと、私のいないところで何の話をしている？
Kai is just kicking down the door. Bitch, you're trying to fucking go up against the school nurse! What on earth? We're talking about healthy living at the moment, so it has nothing to do with you, Sensei.
ずいぶんだな。この私を誰だと思っている？
A chain smoker. An irresponsible physician.
エッチなことをよく言う先生。
どっちも正解。
I like how she doesn't even get mad. She is aware. This is completely the truth.
「だがこの私をただの美とエロスの化身だと思ってもらっては困る。私は美とエロスと怠惰の化身なのだ。
健康は？
保健の先生だ。
Alright.
でも先生みたいなヘビースモーカーじゃむしろ不健康代表に思えますけど。
分かってないな。不健康代表だからこそ健康が分かるのだ。
An idiot.
こんな言葉がある。敵を知り己を知れば百戦あぶ八取らず。
That's not how that quote ends.
でもやっぱり私の方が詳しいと思います。
人生考え直せ。
I agree.
とにかく私の方が詳しいですって。
Don't try to fight Ayumi on this.
保険の力をなめるなよ。
Then let's do this with three of us. A battle to see who knows more about healthy living.
賛成です。先生もいいですか？
ひよっこどもが身の程ってものが分かってない。
Ayumi is going to stomp them both.
こんな言葉がある。胃の中の皮澄んで大海に魚住まず。
Why does reading me that just give me like severe brain damage? What? That's completely wrong. Let's get started then.
不健康なくらい語ってやろう。
Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Phew, I got a bit too caught up in talking. I feel like my lifespan extended 5 years just from what I learned in that conversation alone. I don't really remember most of it though. I usually forget 90% of trivia as soon as I hear it. Well, what I do remember should be enough for about a 5-second extension. And after we talked over it a lot, we set out that the most healthy yet delicious food would be...
和食に決定しました。
Yeah, Fujiyama!
Harakiri!
Shut the fuck up! Like, harakiri has nothing to do with this. I think harakiri is very, very unhealthy. No, that's just my own opinion, though. We weren't too serious after a while, but our conclusion shouldn't be wrong. I think that healthy Japanese food is best, especially for someone who's always eating stuff like hamburgers all the time. So I've put together a menu that focuses on vegetables. Or more like, it's pretty much all vegetables. Oh well, it looks tasty enough. Problem is, I don't know if Maki will come today. Maki!
Hi!
That was easy. What happened to all those hamburgers?
昼で終わっちゃった。
What? She's finished off that mountain of hamburgers already?
常日頃カロリーが足りてないから、こういう時に貯めとかないとなーって。
That's way too much. You're gonna get fat, you know.
ああ、そうだよな。太りやすいんだよ、私。
Oh no, it'll turn out it all goes to her boobs. That's I'm saying it now. Really? Expected her to burn calories like crazy.
すぐ脂肪になっちまう。しかも全部胸に行くから面倒なんだ。
It's fucking obvious. It's fucking obvious. Your chest.
今 H のブラつけてんだけど、きつくなってきててさ、そろそろワンカップあげようかな。乳首が敏感だから、ブラなしで擦れると痛いし。
We now know what a lot of the sex scenes are gonna be about. Stop! Please save that kind of talk for when there aren't any guys around.
ああ、大って男だっけ？悪い悪い。
I don't know how I really feel about what you said just now, but I have good news for you, Maki. I prepared this for your dinner tonight.
どれどれ？キャベツのごま油和え、水菜のおひたし、ひじきの煮物、マッシュポテト、海苔の佃煮、ゴーヤの漬物。
Where's the meat?
何これ？
Isn't it healthy?
肉どころか魚もね。
Yeah, that didn't have fish. I specifically avoided meat. And I specifically avoided meat.
なんか精進料理みたいだな。
Yes, it does.
いらね、帰るわ。
But I made it for you.
肉のない料理ってガソリンのない車だと思うの。
Get what you're trying to say. But there are cars out there that don't require gas to run. I assure you it tastes good.
やっぱいらね。
Are you really that against it? Figured she'd put up a fight, but she really does like meat. I thought you said you weren't a picky eater.
まあ好き嫌いはねえけどさ。
Her expression becomes reserved for a moment. I've never seen her like this before. What's going on?
はっきり言うと取り合わせが気に食わない。精進料理って嫌いなんだよね。
Yes, some people say it's rather dull. It's the kind of stuff that they put out in temples, cooking focused around vegetables and tofu without killing any animals. Bet that there are a lot of people who don't like it. That's kind of shit she ate growing up, isn't it? She grew up in a Buddhist temple as well. I'm used to it though. They served food like this once every few weeks at the temple that I lived in.
特に最近のやつって最悪だわ。鰹節使ったり、牛エキス入ってたりするくせに、 見た目だけ殺生は行ってませんみたいな。
And today has a lot of ingredients containing fish flakes and beef stock.
見た目だけ伝統にあやかって実は骨抜きみたいな。偽善的で見てるとムカつく。そもそも殺生は行いませんって発想が嫌。他人の命の上で生きてるのが生き物だろうが。あと野菜嫌いだし。
Or this all my speculation is bullshit, and she literally just tried to just come up with as many excuses as possible to make the whole just doesn't like vegetables less embarrassing. I didn't expect her to say that much. I know she isn't the type to mince words, but she doesn't have to be that against it. Fine, I understand. I believe we have some meatballs from Coco, so I'll go warm those up. That should be fine, right? I have rice and miso soup. I'm sure she'll eat it if I just bring her some meat. Pull out the meatballs we had stored away and start microwaving them. After all the trouble I went through to make all that food, I'm just using the microwave in the end. And ding. It's ready.
ああ、そこ置いといて。
You're eating it? Food's already half gone after everything she said.
あれば食うよ。腹減ってんだもん。肉なくても普通にうまいな。このひじき、味付けとかちょうどいいぜ。
That was the wrong button.
何？
You don't need them if you're gonna eat the rest. Let my temper get the better of me a little. I had all of the meatballs I brought.
何怒ってんだよ。
Why wouldn't I be mad? Why'd you get me down like that?
はあ？別にへこますと覚えねえよ。私は精進料理が嫌いって言っただけじゃん。嘘はついてないぞ。発想も作り方も肉が入ってねえところも大嫌いだ。一言でも食べないなんて言ったか？
You said you didn't want it! Twice!
そうだっけ？しょうがねえだろ。さっきはマジで空気なかったの。でもミートボールが来るって言うし、待ってる時間暇だったから食ってみたら、ゴーヤの漬物って意外といけるな。
Why do I feel so tired? I believe her. She really didn't want to eat it earlier. But she ended up in a situation where she might as well eat some. So she ate some. And it was good. So now she's eating even more. I'm sure she didn't do it out of malice. It's just that this person's second to none in terms of doing as she pleases. To the point that it's ridiculous to even take her seriously.
何不満そうな面してんだよ。つか、もともとお前のせいだろうが。最初に言ったはずだぞ。うまい。
Did I?
つまりお前にはうまいものを提供する義務がある。なのに人様の嫌いなもん出してきやがって。約束と違うじゃねえか。人のこと舐めてんのかこら。
It's so very scary when you do that with rice stuck to your cheek.
え、嘘。
See, here. I plucked the rice off her cheek. Honestly, be honest, Maki, you're a bit childish.
あ、てめえより一個上だぞ。
That's not what I mean. I think that part of her is cute.
ああ、そうだ。
Yes?
さっきは言ったけど、精進料理にも一つ好きなところがある。精進料理ってさ、寺でハゲの坊さんたちが考案したもんだろ。
That's right. It's for the priests who swore not to kill other creatures.
まあその発想は偽善的で嫌いなんだが、今ある精進料理ってのはさ、基本僧侶が自分で食うんじゃなく、客人に食わせるための献立なんだよ。
Really now. That makes sense. This kind of food is built off of simple yet high quality food. It'd be strange for aesthetics to eat high quality food. I mean aesthetics. I have no fucking idea how to read that, so shut the fuck up.
殺生のできない野菜だの豆腐だのまずいもんしか調理できないハゲどもがお客を精一杯もてなすため考案した料理。その発想は嫌いじゃない。うまい精進料理は好きだ。
Maki munches along.
もちろん肉の方が好きだけどな。今度からはちゃんと肉入れとけよ。
Yes, I will.
食った食った。
Hope you enjoyed it.
本当にお粗末だった。
Oh, come on.
いいじゃん。全部食ったんだし。
Yes, you did. All the plates have been picked clean. And the rice cooker's empty too. What am I gonna do about dinner? I guess pass is fine. Yes?
いや。お前、やっぱいいなって。
Oh. Right, she says along those lines yesterday too. Yesterday, she also... Oh yeah, that's CG. I guess now we have a CG in case nothing comes up. And yes, we can also see the B-Shi Hiroshi there. Not good, I was trying to forget that it happened, but I remember it now. Let's be honest, who looks better? Hajime in Aikshita or Hiroshi in this? And I still love the fact that he just has like the top almost fucking 3 buttons unbuttoned, yet is supposed to be the proper guy in school. Ugh. And now that I've remembered it, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm getting ridiculously embarrassed.
なんだよ、可愛い顔して。何思い出してんの?
Nothing. She's apparently noticed that my face is red. She grins. She sits on my lap.
だいってば。
What you want?
なんすかじゃねえよ。何考えてんの？急にこっち見なくなったけど。
She probably already knows the answer. I can tell from her grin. She knows that I've remembered something weird.
何しても動じねえ感じだったけど、ああいうのには弱いのな。
Oh, believe me, we'll regret saying that because he is probably going to turn everything around on you. I might be. Unexpected weakness, if I do say so myself.
気持ち変わんね。まだ辻堂のこと好きなの？
I do.
もう一回してみよっか。
Sorry?
昨日は半分辻堂に当てつけたけど、今度は。
She brings her hand up to my chin as she speaks. Can't move away now. Is emergency cycle gonna come? She comes closer. Wait, Maki, you can't.
うるせえな。じゃあ逃げてみろ。
And she closes her eyes. They're good. I can't run away.
ただいま。
She stops just 2 centimeters away from my face. That was a close one. I couldn't resist her at all.
続きはまた今度な。
She winks cheerily at me and exits through the window as Nechan's footsteps approach. That was close. What am I doing? I like Tsujidou, but I couldn't do anything to resist just now. Curse my cheating heart. I already do not like this. Just can't say no to Maki. Like how she complained a ton about my cooking earlier, but I didn't end up getting too angry. I wonder if we're just compatible like that.
また今度な。
Some other time. I wonder if he'll be able to resist next time. Oh boy, it's red. Hold on, first check. Text. Skip mode, red. Okay. Go! Alright, what should I do about Maki? She got mad at me yesterday because there wasn't enough meat. Maybe we should buy some meatballs from Koko. Meatballs there are popular, so I should go right now, or else they might be sold out by the time I get there. I wonder what's going on with the Enoshima people as well. Go meet up with Maki. Yeah, let's do that. just can't help but feel that I need to take care of her. Which brings out the side of me that likes to take care of others.
ハセ君
Yes, President?
昨日の夕飯はいかがでした？
Oh, it was pretty well received. My healthy eating conference with President yesterday was extremely helpful. Maki may have gotten mad about the lack of meat, but she seemed satisfied in the end.
何よりです。
え、献立に悩んだらまた相談してね。
I'm not coming to you, Kaede. What on earth?
ダメか？生徒に混ざるから気持ちを若くしてみたんだが。
は古いかと。
嘘！最近は語尾に、だよとか、だりゅーんとかは受けないのか？
相当古いです。
Is there even a time when people actually said that?
ガーン。
Ah, yeah, her age is showing. Thank you very much for yesterday, Sensei. The pickled Goya you recommended was very well received.
あれは酒のつまみにちょうどいいんだ。
Yes, it seems so. Natchan was munching away at them too, saying it was a perfect combination.
何の話？
Speak of the devil. The pickled Goya from last night.
あれ美味しいけど渋かったわ。
渋い？ちゃんとつけなかったのか？
I didn't have enough time, so it should be fine now, though.
つけすぎると苦味が際立つし、難しいですよね。
Ah, really. What an unbelievable housewife-esque conversation. By the way, Hase, did you need something?
今日の夕飯いらないって言いに。
Really? I literally just said that pickled Goya would be fine to eat now.
大人には大人の付き合いがあるのよ。ねえ。
ね
Ah, you're going out drinking again. Those two apparently get along pretty well and often go out drinking together.
え、借りるぞ。何？日付が変わるまでには返す。
I understand. Please actually take her home if possible. She falls asleep on the roadside and such otherwise.
バカ。
Oops. Right, President's here. She's giggling quietly.
じゃあ仕事を片付けるからまた後で。
By the way, I don't even know why emote as if I'm the character. I don't know why I do that.
ねえ、二人も早く帰りなさいね。はい。
Okay. Let's see. So Netchan's not going to be home today. Oh no.
はい、肉団子。
Why, hello there, Yoiko! It's been some time. Thank you very much.
あとヒロくん、よかったらこれも試してくれる？
What's this? Minced chicken? It's a jar full of caramel-colored minced meat.
牛とか豚とか余ったお肉で作ってみたんだけど、期限的に売り物にはできなくて。
Is it really okay for me to have this?
早めに食べてね。あと、感想もよろしく。
Today's my lucky day. It's nice being friends with the deli owner, because stuff like this happens every now and then. Yoiko's homemade food is, pretty tasty. Minced meat, huh? Looks good. Wonder if Maki's going to come today. I've got a lot of meat today, so I really hope she does. Natchan's not here, but I ended up pairing two people's worth anyway. I could eat this much on my own if I have to, though. Wonder if Maki's going to come.
もう来てるけどね。
Jesus fucking Christ, don't scare me like that. That just surprised me! There we go, I predicted his reaction.
何このポテチ？九州醤油味？
Don't just eat those, they're hard to find. She's already started to help herself lately. She's really started to help herself lately, hasn't she? And no eating food like that before dinner, your belly's going to swell up.
はいはい。あ
She ate all of it.
あ。で、今日は何？ミートボールがある。
I'm glad she's happy.
わ、ところで2人分用意してね。
Yes, I have. My sister's actually out of the house today. Let's eat dinner together.
おー、何気に初めてだな、一緒に食べるの。
Yes, it is. Are her Hiroshi senses going to start tingling?
バイ
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Cheers.
仕事の後はこれだな。
The only difference is that, I have actual proper beer, because, any beer that isn't German, we all know what that's about. Actually, even Bavarian. Bavarians make the best fucking beer. I don't know the English name. Up in Köln, their beer is shit, apparently. Like, my brother's been up there, and, like, he has some friends up there that were convinced that their beer is the best. So he literally just bought, like, a whole fucking box of beer from Bavaria and brought it all the way up there to northern Germany just to put it in front of their face and basically have fucking drink. Fucking drink and be reformed to actual good beer.
すいません、状況変わり。
海の家というのは飲み屋にもなるのか。
あんまり見ないおつまみが揃ってていいのよね。大学の頃はよくはしごしたわ。
カストリ頼む。
んなマニアックな酒ありませんって。
どうした？
家が恋しくなってきた。
早っ！もう帰るとか言うなよ。そっちから誘ったんだから。
どうもアルコールが入ると、こう、弟をいじりたくてしょうがないんですよね。
めんどくさい性癖だな。ある程度の年でできた姉と弟、もしくは兄と妹はギクシャクしてしまうというが。
ヒロは本当にいい子ですから。
まあな、面倒見が良くて、お前さんとは相性ぴったりだ。最初もらわれっこと聞いたときは本当に驚いた。
そうですか？
特に姉の遠慮のなさに。
だって甘やかしてくれるんだもん。
やれやれ、あの子が世話焼きに育つわけだ。
Let's see.
いただきます。
Sit down facing each other and clap our hands together. Time to eat.
おかわり。
Come right up. Don't eat all of the meatballs.
1個残してるって。
She's already ferociously gulped down the second bowl of rice I had readied for her. She's as hearty an eater as ever. And she really looks like she's enjoying the food. I like people like her.
なんだよ。
Nothing. As noticed me staring at her, she gives a bit of a forced laugh.
お前、私が食べるとこすげえ見るよな。
Do I?
いつもは私だけ食ってるから仕方ないけど、自分も食うときは自分のことに集中しろよ。
Yes, you're right. I should eat too. I bring my chopsticks up to my mouth. Actually, watching Maki eat is more enjoyable for me.
目かぶって当たり外れ大きいけど、こいつは当たりだ。
I know a good fish seller to get it from.
つくづく主婦だな、お前。
I'm beginning to think so myself.
この肉そぼろ、ココの？
Whoops. Yes, her daughter apparently made it.
量はいい嫁になるよ。
Ryo? It was Yoiko that made it, though.
なんでもない。やっぱラスイチもいただき！
My meatball! Today marked the first time I had dinner with Maki, unexpectedly enough. It was a lot of fun. We take a bit of a breather after dinner.
食後にくつろげるっていいな。
You always leave right away, after all.
茶柱。
Oh, you do? We're just relaxing. Can't believe the situation I'm in. To think that I'm just sitting here with one of Shonan's strongest delinquents. Though the same goes when I'm with Tsujidou and Katase. Something the matter? He's the one looking over at me now.
いや、不思議だなーって。あの辻堂の男とこんな平和にしてるなんて。
It looks like she was thinking the same thing. They really are mutually compatible. It's almost strange how easy it is to relax around her. She slouches in her chair. Flump.
お前ほんとおっぱい好きな。
I'm sorry, no, I don't! I'm very sorry. Didn't even realize I was staring again. I'm ashamed. Maki doesn't really seem to mind. She stretches languidly.
こんなくつろいだの久しぶり。
Oh, really?
普通に飯食うってのも久しぶりだけどさ、前にこんなくつろいだのはジジイがいた頃か。ばあちゃん元気してるかな。
I'm a little curious. I don't really know anything about Maki at all. I've only started having actual conversations with her a week ago. I don't know a single thing about her, like why she left home. That's not really something that you can just ask someone. Whether it was her that discarded her family, or it was her family that discarded her, there's no doubt that the details must be serious.
なんだい。コーラないコーラ。
Cola. I don't think so. I don't remember buying any recently. Anchan usually uses ginger ale to dilute her alcohol.
チェー、久しぶりに飲みたいのに。
Do you like cola?
昔よく飲んだんだ。すっげーパチパチの強いやつ飲んでるとさ、暗い気分とか全部吹っ飛ぶじゃん。
Oh, I see. Shall I go buy some? That's pretty common in vending machines.
いいよ、そこまでしなくて。炭酸なら大抵好きだからさ。ジンテールはあるだろ。もらうな。
Okay. She opens the fridge. Then? Yes? Pulls out a red can. It's a brand I've never seen before. The can has Coke written on it. Oh, we did have some? I wonder if Danchan bought it.
いい？
Yes, I think it's a good occasion. It's not mine, but I'm sure it's fine. Danchan drinks my stuff a lot without asking after all. Pull out 2 cups since I want to drink some too.
コップで飲むの？いいね。注いで注いで。
Okay. She has to be the ice cold can. It's just a matter of personal taste, but I always like to drink cola in transparent cups. That way I can enjoy the liquid's beautiful gradation from an elegant black to dark brown as it pulls in light. The rising bubbles also add to the enjoyment. This just reminds me of that Pro CD video when you get when you start getting into a fandom or something like that. Where he's basically like water drinking, or was it like subreddit? Hold on. Oh yeah, before and after you discover the subreddit for a hobby. You call them longies and verdies. It's fucking stupid. Accent tells it that? No, I didn't. It's 350 milliliter cans, so it doesn't take long to empty. Where's this even from? The label says MX? Mexico? Yeah, whatever. Okay then, it's not actual Coke, is it?
Oh!
The 2 of us pick up our cups. Cheers.
乾杯。
We toast our cups with a clink.
たまにはカクテルもいいもんね。次、スクリューパイルドライバーお願い。
それじゃ胸毛親父の得意技だ。
Ah, yes, Street Fighter.
ナンパの彼どうなりました？飲み比べで勝負って言ってましたけど。
楽勝すぎる。
ああ、飲めましょう。
ジョッキ6つでこれじゃ話にならん。
相変わらずザルですね。
口直しにスピリタスストレートで。
こっちスクリュードライバー早くね。
それは何を飲んでるんだ？
これですか？テキーラのカクテルです。テキーラをコーラで割ったやつ。メキシカンコーク。
Oh no. That is booze.
なんか
Same here. What's going on? Gold burned down, and now we're both feeling weird. Ugh. I'm very sorry, Maki. I'm feeling a little off. So, would you be fine with you if I went to go lie down in my room?
どうぞ。
Thank you. I return to my room. I collapse onto my bed. Feels like the floor is swaying. Ugh.
私も寝かせて。
Whoa! Maki lies down next to me. Can understand wanting to sleep, but she's really close. She's close enough that I can tell how she smells. I'm already feeling a little off, but with this smell next to me. Oh. Her face is awfully close. Kiss. A kiss. Didn't even bother resisting with how floaty I was feeling. What did you do that for?
顔見てたらなんかしたくなって。やっぱ気持ちいいな、お前の唇。
Hey, I've got Tsujidou, you know? Turn away from her. She mounts me. Chew. I said...
嫌だった。
Oh no, that's not what I meant. It feels plenty nice. Feels so soft. It's so Maki will definitely get used to. Yes, I'm acting drunk on fucking purpose. Don't worry. I have not actually gotten drunk off of a single beer. How fucking useless do you think I am? I'm a Bavarian. I know how to drink. Fight me! Please actually don't. I'm not too used to drinking, so I would probably lose. But, I just can't get into it. You know, I'm not Tsujidou's boyfriend anymore, and our relationship was just knack in the first place. But I still like her, and... I said... Maki sighs in satisfaction. Maybe it's because of his floatiness, but she seems even more forward than usual.
エロい気分になってきた。
Same.
台って匂いも変な感じだな。暖かい。
She lies down, using me as a mattress, and rubs her nose across my chest and stomach. Sorry about that. Excuse me, but your breasts are up against me. Her face is even redder after smelling me. She looks entranced, eyes moist.
変な感じ。
Now she's licking the area around my mouth with the tip of her tongue. This isn't good. Feels as if I'm about to become her prey. Finally shake myself out of it. But it's already too late. Oh, there's actually still something I can technically show. I think we've actually seen this one before, haven't we? Actually, no, don't think so. But yeah, you can hear the music, so sexy. Alright, it never actually got to the point of actual sex. They were just making out, which, honest to God, is good that I skipped anyways, because he did remember that one time he had some finger fun with Tsujidou again. I sit up bolt upright. I get away from Maki, more or less pushing her away from me.
なんだよ急に。
Sorry, Maki, but I'm still...
ああ。
She shrugs. She must have realized why. This isn't something I should be doing. Not as someone who likes Tsujidou.
そういうとこも悪くねえけど。
Oh!
またな。
Please, but not before pressing her soft lips against my forehead. Now I'm alone. I'm scum. Yes, you are.
ただい
ほら、まっすぐ歩け。
By the way, just gonna go ahead, be honest. I fucked up a bit. Accidentally overskipped.
やだ、楓ちゃん、変なとこ触らないで。
肩を貸してるだけだ。
Thank you very much for bringing her home. Come on, Nechan. Come here, you're a mess. Take Nechan, she reeks of alcohol.
あー、ヒロだ。
Yes, yes, it's me, your hero. Do you want to take a bath? Want me to get you some water?
お風呂？いやーね、この年になって非常事態なんて。
On the couch she goes.
私はもう帰るから。
Once again, I just imagine him just carefully, like, wrapping her arm over his neck, over his shoulders. Just supporting her. I want to take a bath, need some water. Oh, you want to take a bath with me? He just chucks her on the couch. You're sleeping there. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you very much. Would you like me to call for a taxi?
いや、うちのに迎え頼んでるからいい。水一杯くれ。
Sure. Go get her. I go to get her a glass. He's weird, but I trust her with an edge on.
落ち込んでる？
Oh! Those are arms around me.
何かあったわけ？お姉様に話してみなさい。
Nothing happened.
何よ、この私に言えないわけ？
No, there's a girl I like and I've kissed a different girl that she doesn't get along with. Like I could say that!
白状しなさい。
I told you, nothing. Ow, 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 that hurts. She's got her arms around my neck.
おーい、水まだか？
言うまで話さないからね。
You're joking me! You're joking me! Someone save me!
いい兄弟だこと。
June 16th, Saturday. Now then, skip. Standing in front of the mirror. Right, left, right. Yeah, not bad. Or at least that's what I think. Not like I have much confidence in my own fashion sense. That's... It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Nurseman Hiroshi.
気分みおーた。
What?
気分みおーた。
Give me water! Sure thing. She apparently doesn't have it in her to reach out and reach her hand out. I fill a cup with the mineral water that I placed on a nearby desk. Nechan drinks it slowly, one mouthful at a time. Are you feeling any better?
マイナス100ぐらい。畜生！アセトアルデヒドのバカ野郎！
Looks like she's got a hangover. Fun thing. Any of you know the origin of the word hangover? Well, it's a funny story because turns out hangover comes from comes from a concept back in the day. Now you could pay a very small fee to just hang your body over these like ropes that were draped up around the city, because you couldn't go home because you drank too much. That's how the phrase hangover came to be, because they literally called those the people who did that hangovers.
もうお酒なんて一生飲まない。
Oh, we all know that's not happening. That would be really helpful.
辛いよ、頭痛いよ。なんとかしてヒロ。
You reap what you
こ
sow.
の辛さを忘れるには一つしかない。ヒロ、ビール。
How about you scroll up 6 lines in the backlog and read what you said out loud?
辛いよ。
Whoomp, she slams herself down, back down onto the bed. And what am I gonna do with her? I wipe away the sweat on her face with a cold towel. Does that feel good?
多少。
She closed her eyes comfortably. I'm glad.
なんでお酒飲んでこんな気分になるのかしら。世の中間違ってるわ。
I'd say the world is designed in a very rational way.
気持ち悪い。
Don't throw up on the bed again, okay? Having to clean that up makes me really sad.
いつもすまないの、ヒロヤ。
Yeah, it's nothing. We siblings have to look out for each other.
今回はさすがに懲りたわ。今日から3日くらいはお酒の量控える。2日。明日までは控える。
I'm going to smack you. Sleep. There's apparently no cure for hangovers, so all you can do is sleep.
うん。
She closes her eyes. I decide to watch over her until she gets better. Looks like she feels a little better when I pet her head. Pet, pet.
はは。
How's my patient feeling?
マイナス100プラス3ってとこ。なんだかんだ言って解放してくれるのよね、ヒロ。
Oops. It's the only way to get you to quiet down.
ツンデレ。
Yes, yes. I can't just leave you alone when you're like this, can I? You're my sister. It's falling asleep, so I stopped preparing lunch. I hear miso soup is good for you, for when you're hungover. And keeping nutrition in mind, the Namiko mushroom miso soup sounds like a good idea. It'll be quick and done. Now that I'm not hungry myself, so this should be, how I know. Got some rice, miso soup, picked vegetables, and some leftovers from yesterday. Knock on the window.
なめこ汁好き。
I'm very glad to hear that. She's a common sight here now. I'm sorry, but it's mostly leftovers from yesterday.
いいよ。味は保証されてるし。あ、ちゃんとミートボール入ってる。
I bought some more earlier.
いただきまーす。
She immediately starts bolting down food. As always, she's a hard eater.
いや、昨日はここでどエロいことしたからさ。
Let's not talk about that.
二人とも変だったしな。
It's because of that weird cola, probably.
今日はしないぞ。味噌汁の匂いしちゃうから。
Okay. Is it just me or am I a little disappointed?
ヒロ
Oh, please excuse me, Maki.
Hmm?
I stand up. I'm back.
姉ちゃん、風邪
It's just a hangover.
にしちゃ重介護じゃね。
I might as well spoil her when she's not feeling well. I'll be giving her an earful afterward, though.
お前らしい。
は？
なんでもない。それよりその服、どっか行くの？
Yes, I'm going out with Tsujidou tomorrow. Might not good. I said it without thinking, but Maki's still Tsujidou's rival. Maybe I shouldn't have just talked about my plans with her like that.
似合ってるじゃん。
Sorry? I feel like in this round, she honest to God, because she's learned to like him, actually wants him to actually have a good relationship with Tsujidou. But we all know it's not gonna work out, because this is gonna be the Maki-Route, so we're gonna break Tsujidou's heart and feel horrible about it. But hey, what the fuck were you supposed to do when the game forced you to do it? I'm sorry. Kinda gotta eat it there.
服、いいじゃんそれ。
Really?
ちょっとバカっぽいけど。
No, which is it?
ごっそさん。じゃあな、明日頑張れよ。
Thanks.
裾は出した方が私好み。
A shirt. Untuck it.
そうっすか。やっぱり。
There's also one sad thing about the whole... There's also one sad thing about the whole no Tsujidou route thing. We don't get to hear Overture 1812 again. That is the saddest part about all of this. Like, Tsujidou is great and all, but I adored that scene so fucking much. You know what? You know what? After this, I'm going to go back to that part and watch that scene again. That's how much I like that scene. Anyways, I'm... I understand. But... I know about saying it's the end. No, it's like a bit too final saying it like that. Friends. We can be friends, right? Nothing with y'all? But nothing will change. Come on. It was ambiguous as to whether we were boyfriend and girlfriend, and he barely did anything of the sort anyway, so... Friends?
友達。
No?
まさか。てか、いいのか、本当に。あた、さ、
Oops.
番長だぞ。
As if I didn't already know.
そっか。じゃあ、
Yeah.
これからもよろしく。ヒロシ。
Let's be good friends, Tsujidou. Friends. I don't know if that's what I want, but I think it's a good compromise. Yeah. It's better this way. I'll go home then.
あ、おお。風邪ひかないようにな。
Yeah. It feels really uncomfortable between us, so I turn away. Quickly walk away. That's weird. Why am I doing this? It's like I'm running away. That should have been the right choice.
友達か。やっぱヒロシすげえ。私が思いもつかなかったこと、あんな簡単に。いいんだよな。これでよかった。あれなんでこれ。
About the end, the fucking recording. May have done the same thing I did with fucking that Sankaku Rene with this game. Like, I generally do not feel happy right now. I may have actually fucked up the game for me again. That's not what I wanted. It feels like a gaping hole's opened up to my chest. Friends. First love is over. But this is fine. This should have been the best possible compromise for both of us. This should be fine.
あのじじい。こんな日に限って小闇張ってやがる。どっか雨宿りのできる。大？
Maki?
ずぶ濡れじゃん。どうしたの？
I don't have an umbrella.
しけた面してんな。盗まれたとか？
Of course not. I'm just wet and a little down, just like anyone else would be. That's all. That's right, I'm just a little down. Because I had to compromise.
濡れてね。大、ちょっとこっち来い。
Yes. Step up on top of the embankment. It's a bit high, so she pulls me up. Up! And... What? She just chucks him into the ocean! But what did she do that one for? She took me by surprise and threw me. May have been into water, but seriously, who drops someone from that height?
どうせ濡れてんだから一緒じゃん。
I saw it! Getting seawater in my mouth, it's so salty.
よっと。
Maki takes off her shoes and follows me.
まだ海は冷てえな。
Yes?
まだ濡れてる。
Ah! Glug, 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 glug. She's forcing me under the water. I can't breathe.
そんだけ濡れりゃ全部一緒だ。
She seems satisfied with how drenched my face is. Honestly. There's just so much. Oh my god, was he crying? Was he crying and that's why she just fucking basically pushed him underwater? Basically to hide it for him? Is that the case?
だらしねえな、あれくらいで。
I double over coughing.
どい
Maki's finally worried and walks over to me, with her vulnerable legs right before my eyes. Take this! Sploosh. I grab her by the ankles and flip her over. How do you like that? You're the one who did it first!
だからって、裏若き乙女になんつうこと
Ah! She pitches forward, mimicking me and grabs my ankles. I didn't fall for her bluffs. I didn't approach her, but she's still too fast to evade. She actually still got me by the ankles, holding me upside down.
バーカこの私に不意打ちなんて100億年早い
She's saying something, but I can't hear her, on account of my head being on the water. I've managed to get my head above the water. Oh, I thought I was gonna die!
やれやれ大げさだな二度も引っかかるかよ
She doesn't approach me this time. This time I'm seriously coughing my lungs out, though I was planning on dragging her under again.
いつもの台に戻った
She smiles with satisfaction again. Alright. Yes, you're right. I'm fine. Back to normal. Thanks, Maki.
おうと
I hug her. Maki widens her eyes for a moment, then...
早くいつもに戻れよ何日かかってもいいから
Yes. I'll try. I think it'll be difficult for a while, though. I think this change will probably be a part of me for the rest of my life. Maki?
Huh?
You're too easy! I push her over and the two of us tumble down.
空気読めやボケ
You're the last person I want to hear that from!
やろうほら
She's holding me under again. This time I don't resist. In fact, I pull on her hands. Maki dives under after me and we tangle together under the waves. The water's cold, but Maki's body is warm. Yeah, fine. I've just changed a little. Summertime sea should carry away the little things from me. Well, it won't be able to take the big things, though. These really big feelings that I had for Tsujidou are still inside me. I'm sure they'll be there forever. June 18th, Monday. Cough. Cough, calf cough.
38度8分。ちょっと高いわね。
Ugh, I have a cold.
まったく、まだ夜は寒いのに海で遊んでるから。
I wasn't playing.
今日は学園お休みね。
Okay, I'm glad.
お姉ちゃんが温めてあげるから、ちゃんと直すのよ。
I don't need that, so don't get in my bed. I don't take my clothes! Take your clothes off!
冗談はさておき、寝てなさい。行ってきます。
Have a good day at work. Yeah, John sticks with me right up until she has to go and leaves a bottle of Aquarius and breakfast jelly behind. She really acts like a kind older sister in times like these. It's nice. I'll sleep.
さてと、ちょっと心配ね。
おはよう、さえちゃん。
おばあちゃんおはよう。そうだ。
朝飯遅えな
ヒロからメール。風邪か。
あら、お休みなんですか。
のようだ。 心配だな。基本健康体なのに。
心配ですね。
Rumble, 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 rumble. Oh no! She wants to take care of him! Everyone fucking hide!
お世話したい。風、弱ってる人、放っておけません。タイムリミットは5分だ。急いで誰かお世話しろ。そうだな。できれば弱々しくて可愛い人がいい。ああ、どうしよう。私の肝細胞がオートファジーを始めてしまいました。
The mama cells!
よくわからんが、心配してくれるなら礼を言う。
So I think I have the title for today's part. Mama cells.
ヒロシ、風邪？
ああ、今日は休みだそうだ。
辻堂さん、昨日はどうでした？
後で話すよ。お肝細胞は他のやつで抑えとけ。そっか。ヒロシ、今日来ねえのか。
Thinking about it. Back then, they lectured us when we got caught colds. Would say things like you aren't taking proper care of yourself. I don't think those are things you should say to someone who's suffering. But to be fair, all the kids lived in one room together, so things spiraled out of control quickly. Once even one of us got sick. It must have been a lot of work for our caretakers. I remember things being terrible back when we got the flu. Everyone was falling over and stuff. If I recall, I think there was just one person who was fine.
風邪なんてひくのは根性がないだけよ。
Natchan was pretty Spartan back then too. Back then... I wake up. I'm wide awake, even though I'm still sleepy. Something that only happens when I'm sick. I feel sluggish. And also... what's the smell? It's savory, but kind of sharp. This is,
あらあら、起きちゃった。
Bachan. I accidentally said to John. It's my next door neighbor.
さえちゃんに頼まれてね。気分はどう？
There's something simmering in a pot. She appears to have made food. I haven't eaten your rice porridge in a long time. Yes, I'd love to eat it. I'm not too hungry, but it smells really good. I moved to sit down. And then...
ほうほう。風邪じゃとヒロボ。精進が足らんの。
Mio! Oh, Grandma! You're here too. There's another elderly lady here. She's holding a basket, apparently having done our laundry. It's Grandma Mio. She used to be the head priest of the Kokurakuin temple, a big temple nearby. And she's also the caretaker of the orphanage that I used to live in. That explains why I dreamed about back then.
ほうほう。トミちゃん家に遊びに来たら、坊主の見舞いに行くと言うんでの。
I see! Thanks for coming, Grandma! So if you're here, that means that the smell is your special.
ほうほう。薬湯味噌汁じゃ。
Here it is. It's the terrifying penalty game. There's a pungent odor that pervades the house, sweeping aside the gentle fragrance of the rice porridge. You know, now that I accidentally said that, I think I'm naming the part nice porridge. It's a sharp smell, like Chinese herbal remedy. It's clearly medicine and facilitate putting it in your mouth.
飲みやすいように味噌汁にしてやったからな。いっぱい飲んでシャンとせえ。
Unnecessary concern.
さて、ご飯にしましょうか。みっちゃん、お椀用意して。
ヒロボ、トミちゃんを手伝いんさい。
Yes, yes. Don't make me work when I'm sick. Oh well, let's just eat a lot and get better.
風邪を治す薬ある？
体調でも悪いのか？
ヒロがノックアウトしちゃいまして。ありません。風が一発で吹っ飛ぶようなの。
難しいな。風邪、すなわち流行性疾患とは単一の病態ではない。毎年、毎時ごとに別種の疾病が発症していると言える。一般に言う風邪の薬は、頭痛、胃痛を抑えるためのもので、風邪を治すのは免疫に任せる以外手の施しようがないのが現状だ。風邪を治す薬。それができるということは、人類が病を克服するということ。いわば現世に賢者の石が生まれるに等しい。生命が常に淘汰されるべき命運を課せられる以上、いや、免疫という万能薬は、すでに神から授けられていたか。医学に関わる身には、呪わしいほどの皮肉だ。最初から人の身にある機能が、医学が永遠にたどり着けない神の領域だったとは。
ないの？
あるよ。ただ、ちょっと副作用があるんだ。例えばこの薬を飲めば風邪くらい一発で吹っ飛ぶ。
いいじゃない。
でも副作用で、今後3年間全身の毛穴という毛穴から40代のおっさんみたいな匂いを放ち続ける。
ダメじゃない。
Just the smile.
いいじゃない。ダメじゃない。
I don't know why I like that so much. That's terrible. That just reminded me of that one scene in Ghost of Tsushima where Jin is just sitting, drinking with, I forgot her name, near the siege of Yarikawa. And they're just sitting drinking, and he's just holding the gourd filled with the alcohol. This is terrible. As he drinks, as he takes another swig. The rice porridge was good, but the miso soup was the worst thing ever. Medicine's already bad enough, but having a taste mixed into miso soup made it even worse. And was more volume to boot. What a nightmare. The two of them decided they'd be leaving once they cleaned up, so I decided to lie down a little longer. Right now, it's about lunch break at school. I look at my phone to see mail from everyone. How do you feel? I'll come visit if you're feeling better. From Taro. I'm not feeling any better. I'd feel bad if I pass it on to him, so I word my reply accordingly. How are you doing? I've done more research on foods to eat when you're sick and such. There were too many sources to summarize, so I created a new web page for them. Please visit the URL below. I'll take a look later. I'll send her a thankful reply. Sorry, it's because I dragged you around in the rain yesterday.
今度埋め合わせしないと。でも、今日顔合わせなくて済んでほっとしてる。
I'm pretty sure the actual reason I'm sick is because Maki threw me into the ocean. Yes, it'll be difficult to tell her that over mail. I'll tell her in person next time I see her. I got just mail her. Oh no, boy! Due to certain circumstances, I ended up in the ocean for a bit. It's kind of hard to explain. Don't worry, I didn't try to drown myself immediately. Your friends. So it should be a funny story between us. Grandma, what's wrong?
皿4枚割ったら、トミちゃんに追い出されたわい。
4 plates in that short a time?
じゃから、坊主が寝るまで世話してやろうとな。ほれ、ピコピコで遊んどらんで横になりなされ。
Yes, this is a phone, just so you know. Not everything portable is a game.
子守歌でも歌って死んでようか。
I don't need it.
著作権の関係でオリジナル曲じゃぞい。いくぞー !1、2、3!
I told you I don't need it. At least make something quiet.
では、昔話でもして死んでようか。昔、あるところに三葉虫と恐竜がおった。
Too far in the past.
では、わしの若い頃の話でも。わしの若い頃はの、巷では、ダマゴチチュピコピコが流行っとって。
You're being way too generous with your age. It's fine. Just be quiet.
ふむ。
I lie down and close my eyes. Grandma pats me on the head.
ヒロボは昔から寝つきが悪いの。
It's just because you're terrible at getting people to fall asleep, Grandma.
でなくとも悪かったわい。 みんなで昼寝しとってもすぐ目を覚ましたし。
I don't remember.
まあ添い寝されるとすぐグーグー言っとったがの。さえちゃんに引き取ってもらえてよかったわい。
Maybe. My sleeping habits aside, I think it's a truly good thing that I was taken in by the Hase family. It's difficult to say that the Gokurakuin Temple's orphanage was a good place. It was a temple first and foremost, so naturally there were many kids that would one day work at the temple. So the people that aspired to do so would naturally be well received by the temple. That kind of life never sat well with me, so I never was a part of that group. Stood apart from the rest. I had friends because I was easy to get along with, but it always felt like I was different from the rest. In a few words, I had no family. And then Nechan showed up. At the time, she was something like the neighborhood bully in the area, spanning from the Inamura district to around the Gokurakuin Temple. She did lots of bad things. She made pit traps for the priests and attacked them during their prayers because she thought they were annoying. Nechan's definitely an ex-delinquent. And so?
ヒロシ。ねえ、ヒロ。あんたも私の子分になりなさい。
What? I don't want to.
なんですってこんなに言っても私の言うこと聞けないわけ？
We can be friends instead.
ダメ！子分になれ！殴るわよ！
No. Ow! And I won't be friends with someone who punches others like that either.
子分になれ！
No.
なれ！
I told you we can be friends instead.
ねえねえ、ヒロ。子分になってよ。
No.
もう極楽院の子、みんな私の子分よ。
That's good for you, but I won't be one though.
なってよ。
She had taken a liking to me before I knew it. Nechan, as the neighborhood top dog, had grown attached to me. Neither of us backed down, and we became family without me ever becoming her underling or her friend. Why is that? I can't remember the details. But I was happy. Nechan had been persistent about sticking close to me, and that made her closer to me than a friend ever could be. It really made sense to me to call her family. Could sleep easily with how she'd immediately jump into bed with me. I wasn't alone anymore. It's not like I was lonely in the first place.
他にないの？副作用が軽いやつ。
これなんてどうだ？バファリソ X。優しさの構成割合が全体の7割を超えてるからすごく優しいぞ。
このは？
バファリソの半分くらい。
次。
ハイカル X。風邪を治すだけでなく、謎の組織の体が子供になる薬も中和する一品だ。
Detective Conan!
まあ、風邪を治す論拠が酒ってことだけだから、卵酒でも作った方が効果的だが。
帰ったら作ってあげようかな。次。
瓦やん遠い A。体の蘇生細胞をどうだこうだして有害な感冒の性質を反転させ、無害にする薬だ。ただし、ホルモンまで反転して二なりにしちゃう。ここから TS ものとしてやっていくなら効果的だぞ。
That's indulgent waiting to happen.
ダメ弟じゃないと。次。
ネタ切れ。そういくつも出てくるか。
頑張ってよ、楓ちゃん。風邪で役に立たないなんて保険医キャラとして成立しないわよ。
そう言われても。そうだ。もう一つあったっけ。
使えるもの？
ちょっとシャレにならん副作用があるんだよな。
やっぱりかい。どんな？
とんでもなく性欲が湧いて近くの異性に問答無用で襲いかかる。
Oh no.
なぜそれを早く出さない！
Nechan, welcome home.
気分はどう？まだ悪い？
No, I'm feeling a lot better. Grandma's medicine tastes awful, but it works great. The freak that I had been feeling is completely gone. As for the two of them, looks like they've gone home. I'll need to thank them later. I'm still feeling a little hazy, but it's not too bad.
頭痛は吐き気は悪いとこがあるならいい薬があるんだけど。
Grandma made me some medicinal soup, so that's enough.
ダメよ。
Wow, that made me jump.
この薬を飲みなさい。ちっとも怪しくないわ。そして荒ぶるリビドーのすべてをお姉ちゃんにぶつけるの。
She hands me some kind of pill.
さあ飲んで。飲め。飲め。
Scary. What's going on? I don't really get it, but if she really wants me to, I swallow it down.
ど？
I don't know. Normal?
あれ？
Anyway, what do you want to do about dinner today? I'm not too hungry.
じゃあおかゆ作ってあげる。待ってて。おかしいな。
She tilts her head to one side as she leaves. She just like spits out the pill again. You've been bamboozled. She's apparently making dinner for me. Family's nice in times like these. I know. Hechan!
オーケー任せて。優しくしてあげるから。初めてだから戸惑うこともいっぱいだろうけど、そういうことも思い出の。
Wait a second. What? Why are you taking your clothes off?
あれ？
I was going to ask you if you could make a little extra food for dinner today.
そう。あれ？
Okay, but she seems a bit confused.
ちょっと楓ちゃんどういうことよ。
説明する前に言っちゃったから言えなかったが、あれは座薬だ。
え？
蛍光で飲ませたのか？まあ問題はないが、胃酸で重要な成分が全部死ぬから、ただの栄養剤にしかならんぞ。
もう一個ない？
ない。あれが最後の一個。
You fucked up, Kaede. That's psycho. After about 30 minutes of waiting.
できました。
Thanks, Nechan. Nechan arrives carrying rice porridge.
多めには作ったけど、ドカ食いはダメよ。
I know.
じゃあ食べ終わった頃に器取りに来るから。
Okay, thanks.
下半身に異変は？
Excuse me? Man, what's going on with her today? Oh well, let's just eat. Scoop up food into my bowl. It's a simple rice porridge with finely diced Chinese cabbage and green onions in it. It tastes hearty, but it's not too fragrant. I can tell that she's taking my health into utmost consideration. Aside from with the pill, you know. I'm also very grateful. I'm so very grateful. Tastes great. Take my time eating. It's very good. I'm full right away. My stomach's gotten smaller. There's still a ton of rice porridge left in the pot.
そういや、姉ちゃんの手料理って初じゃね？
It's very good. She's far above me when it comes to being good with her hands. She's here. I admit I'll make extra for Maki's sake.
風邪ひいたん？
Probably because of you, yes.
だらしねえな。こっち超元気なのに。
Yes. You seem like a very healthy person in general.
風邪って人生で一回もひいたことない。
Wow, that's amazing.
で、これ食っていいんだよな。
Yes. Oh, but I guess I don't have a bowl for you.
これでいいだろ。
Oh. She takes the bowl and spoon that I'd used and casually starts eating. Well, we've already kissed a lot anyways. But I can still feel my face get hot.
で、辻堂のことは吹っ切れたわけ？
Guess so. I'd be lying if I said I was over her already, though. I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually. Yeah, eventually. Humans are always alone in the end anyway. Jesus Christ.
ほんとうまいな、これ。
What the fuck happened with Hiroshi for him to say shit like that? Right, Nichan can't actually do all of the housework.
なんでお前が毎日やってるわけ？
I want the same thing. Since it's Nichan, we're talking about it because it's just because she likes having me do it. I don't feel too bad about it as long as she's happy.
まあ、大のは大のでうまいけどな。ごちそうさん。
She finishes eating in no time since there wasn't too much food left. Is that enough?
微妙。まあいいや。今日はこの辺で。
She claps her hands together.
風邪はどうなんだ？まだ熱あるとか？
Yes, and I still have a mild one, but my grandma made me some medicinal soup, so I think I'll be okay by tomorrow.
薬湯？そういやさっきからこの家、すんごい漢方の匂いがする。
Yes, I had it for lunch.
この匂い嫌い。
She leaves as if running away. It's been a while since I ate it, so I didn't think that it still smelled. She must just have a dog's sense of smell. And well, I'm still not feeling too good, so I'll just relax. Been more at ease when I'm by myself. That's right. It's better to be alone. Jesus Christ, he's turning into a fucking emo.
仕事の後はこれだ。ダメ。ヒロがいないとビール美味しくない。そろそろかな。ヒロ、入るわよ。ご飯もういい？器下げに。寝てるの？涙？
June 19th, Tuesday. I feel like the cycle route is gonna be a branch off of this route, while I already know that I forgot her name. Whitehead bitch from Inoshima. Asuka. Was it Asuka? I don't know. Also, forgot that I should probably open up the little game again. It's not on this side. Desktop. Name guessing game. I'm still missing Tamamu and Nene. I think I guessed Tamamu outside of the game once, but I think I forgot what it was. Wasn't it Hana? No, I mean Nene. Nene was Hana, I think. I think that's the right name. Oh well, I am giving up on the name guessing game. I'm just gonna like say put Hana for Nene and hope it's right. So I ask the person who gave me the names to please put the solution down in the comments. Grandma, where are you? There's no one here. I can't hear anything. No voices, no cars, nothing. That's odd. I tried to look for them, but I realized right away. Oh, I don't have anyone to look for in the first place. Jesus Christ, this man is becoming an emo. I wake up. Feel like I had a bad dream. My discomfort mingled with the sensation of sweat on my skin from sleeping. What kind of dream was it again? I don't remember. I slip out of the bed. My body feels heavy. Maybe it's because I was in bed all day yesterday. Sean, you're gonna be late to work if you don't get up soon. There's no response. Wonder if she's left without me. Get changed and leave the house as well. Huh? Watch out. She's always doing stuff in the yard around this time. Go to Coco nearby. Excuse me, there's no one here. The owner, not Yoiko. Is anyone here? Is there anyone? There's no one. Can't hear anything. Maki? Man, President? Is there anyone here? Anybody? I don't care who it is! Nitchan! Where are you, Nitchan? I need someone. Anyone?
Nani?
Oh. Let's dream. Eshan?
寝顔見てたら寝ちゃってた。どうした？怖い夢でも見た？
I don't remember. I feel like it was a bad dream, but it's hazy in my mind.
体調は？
I feel fine now. Oh, wait, you shouldn't be sleeping here today. You'll catch my cold.
そうね。部屋戻んないと。
She gets out of my bed. Oh. No, it's nothing.
そう。やっぱりここで寝る。
But wait, you're going to catch my cold?
映ったらヒロが看病しなさい。ほら、こっち来て。
I wonder if this is okay. Question it, but it's nice and warm in her arms. I fall asleep easily.
37度3分。微妙ね。
It's just a slight
無
fever.
理返さないとは言えない圏内だわ。
That John stares long and hard at my
元
face.
気ないみたいだし、今日も休みね。おとなしくしてなさい。
I think I can go.
ダメです。
She gives a curt reply and stands up. Well, I guess I'm fine with not going to school. Okay, I'll stay home.
一人で平気？なんならおばあちゃんにまた頼めば。
I'd feel bad having her come 2 days in a row. I'm almost completely fine now anyway.
そう。じゃあ行くから、何かあったらすぐ携帯に。ね。
Oops, okay. Echan leaves, acting awfully considerate. I don't know what's going on. Oh well, I'll spend the day relaxing today as well. I really feel at ease when I'm alone.
うきゅるるるる。今日も気やしね。まだ風邪治ってないのか？しゃあねえな。
2日連続かよ。
I'm not tired at all. That's because I slept so much yesterday. But it's not like I have anything to do. I don't feel like studying when I've already called in sick from school. I lie down in bed reading manga and surfing the web. I spent the whole day in a bit of a haze. It's strange how quickly time passes like this. Before I know it, it's past noon. Can't bring myself to do anything. Just want to sit here spacing out. I don't want to do anything.
報告お願い。うっせー。先週の壊滅によるチームの縮小化には、ひとまず歯止めがかかったっす。残った人数は150人。まあ、想定通りっすね。空中分解まで行かなくて助かったわ。それでこれからどうするし？
Hanako, hold on.
それでこれからどうするし？
I guess I can somewhat hear the minute. I'm not 100% sure though, so please give a report.
そうね。できればまた湘南ベイビー並みに大きいところを吸収して名を上げたいとこだけど。
どっかあるかい？
北神奈川連合なんかは狙い目だし。悪くないけど微妙だわ。
離れんなら俺っちつてがあんぜ。
どんな人たちなんすか？歴史だけの形骸団体よ。昔は七浜や川上で幅利かせてたレディースの力で稲村チェーンとさえ渡り合ってたらしいけど、そいつがある時急に抜けて。あれ？でも川上市って神奈川でも湘南に匹敵するドキュンスポットって言いません？そうだけど腕に覚えのあるのが残ってないのよ。何年か前から多摩川に黒髪の鬼が出没するとかで、生きのいいヤンキーは喧嘩売りに行って全員再起不能にされたらしいわ。
Ah, good old Momo showing up and showing the people what for.
おかげでカナレンは今じゃ雑魚しか残ってない。それでも最大で500前後、中心だけで100近い数は従えてるそうだけど、吸収する旨味はゼロね。ちょっと前にその雑魚すら300ほど片付けられたし。なんかあったんすか？腰越に喧嘩売った。なるほど。
Ah, get it.
他にめぼしいところは？湘南近郊のでっかいチームもあるにはあるし、78番地の方に張ってるメインウルトラは？
この前腰越に喧嘩売って消えたっての。バイクから電車にはまって最近ヤンキーにくら替えしたっていうスタンライダーズは？
Trains?
皆殺し先輩に以下略。最近ちょっと元気ないけど歴史的にはまだまだ活躍してる 0080s は？腰略。全部腰越に持ってかれてるじゃない。強いチームは調子に乗りやすくて 調子乗ってるチームほど腰越えの目につきやすいし。ったく、あいつと一緒の時代になったのは最大の誤算だわ。打倒辻堂の前にあいつの対策を考えなくちゃ。
先生、
ん？
ヒロはどうしたんだ？風邪そんなにひどいのか？
ああ、いやいや、今日は大事をとって休んだだけ。朝の時点でもうほぼ治ってたから心配ないわよ。
そうか。しかし
どうかした？
朝メールを送ったんだが返信がないんだ。ヒロなら体調不良でもすぐ返信するタイプだろ？どうも気になって。
仕方はありえないわね。寝てるのかしら？
もう昼過ぎだぞ。治りかけててそんなに寝るか？昨日は送って2時間以内には返事が来たのに。と言って見舞いのメールに返信を催促するわけにもいかん。
おかしいわね。
見舞いに行こうか。だが今日は用事がある。
心配しすぎよ。治ったから逆に漫画にでも熱中して携帯チェックしてないとかよ。
ならいいが。
心配ご無用。何かあったら知らせるから。
頼む。
念のために早く帰りますか。
おった、長谷先生、職員会議じゃぞ。
あ、今日でしたっけ
？3回後1週間ちゅうことで勉強に身入らんもんの見極めじゃ。ちと長引くぞ。
あっちゃー、ヒロに言わないと。
おかけになった番号は電波の届かない状況にあるか、電源が入っておりません。
あれ？
Brr, brr. Those phones ringing. Been ignoring it for about past 10 calls, but someone's has been pretty persistent, so I answer. Hello, this is Hase. だよね、ちゃん。
出るの遅いわね。何してたの？
Nothing really. Do you need something?
携帯の電源切ってるでしょ。どうしたの？
I was getting in the way of sleeping. All of my classmates had been sending me mail today. I was getting to be a pain to answer each and every one of them, so I turned my phone off. Oh no, is he not going to be the nice guy anymore? What do you need?
今日ね。
Okay. Put the phone down. Nachan's apparently going to be late because of a meeting today. That's not an issue for me since my fever went away in the morning. But it'll be difficult preparing dinner by myself. Just cobble something together with any leftovers we might have. Oh, but before that, turn on my cell phone. I already have a ton of mail from everyone. Man's even called me twice. Maybe we should send replies thanking everyone for worrying. Not too many of them. I'll just thank them in person tomorrow. Brr, brr. Now I'll call. Tsujidou? Hello?
ヒロシ、今はいいか？
Something the matter?
どうってこともないけど、ほら、2日連続だから気になってさ。やっぱ、あの雨で連れ回して私のせいだと思うし。
Don't worry, it's not your fault. I'm all better now anyways. Just to be sure, so I'm going to school tomorrow. So I'll be going to school tomorrow.
そうか？そっか。よかった。ほら、単純に心配ってのもあるけど、やっぱヒロシがいないと、こう、物足りないっつうか、寂しい。
Oops. Yeah, because we're friends after all.
え？あ、うん。ダチだよな。
We're tight. This is hurting me! So, I need to go make dinner.
そう？うん、わかった。じゃあ、そろそろ。
Yeah.
お大事に。
Beep.
何緊張してんだよ、私。
Wonder what I'm getting so nervous for. Now then, I need to think about what I'm making for dinner. Guess takeout's fine. I don't feel like doing anything at all today. I'm looking for on the internet, considering ordering soba or udon or something. The only food you can order online is pizza. least around where I live. What to do. And then...
こんにちは。
Oh, Yoiko. It's our neighbor.
サイコさんに聞いたわ。風邪だって。
I'm better now, though. Touch. She casually puts her hand up against my forehead.
熱はなさそうね。体調は？
I'm in excellent shape. I feel a little heavy because I've done nothing all day, though.
そう。よかった。それで、サイコさん遅いんでしょ？夕飯どうするか決めてる？
Not yet. I was thinking of getting takeout.
なら、うちに来ない？お母さんも喜ぶから。
Coco? It's a great idea. I was actually considering buying rice balls or something for Coco. If I hadn't been able to decide on what to get for takeout, it'd really help. But it's okay. I don't want to trouble you two.
遠慮しないで。
That's not what I mean. I've only just recovered from a cold. I wouldn't want you to catch it.
大丈夫よ、そんなの。
Really? It's okay.
そう？
Erika's a good person, so I can tell if I really don't want to go. So she can tell if I really don't want to go. I'll accept just the thought behind the gesture. And you might catch my cold from just being here. So, you know... You quickly realize when I'm implying that she should leave as well.
何かあったら言って。
Oh well. She's so perceptive. Erika really is a good person. I'd be really thankful if I could be alone right now.
もしもし、サイコさん？はい。確かに様子が変ですね。いえいえ。何かあったら言ってください。
Beep.
ヒロ君、どうしたのかしら。
Drip.
降ってきちゃった。
いわゆる、うつ病だな。
ヒロが？
無気力、無関心、他人との接触を面倒に思う。典型的なうつだ。教科書に載せたいくらい。
まさか、サラリーマンじゃあるまいし。
まあ、病というのは語弊がある。ああいうのは医者が診断して病になるものだから。うつというのは誰にでも多かれ少なかれある。このストレス社会ならなおさら。
そっか。原因は何なんですか？
あの子の抱えるストレスといえば、例えば、姉が大酒飲みだとか、姉がベタベタしすぎとか、姉が何かにつけて苦労をかけるとか、姉が、
第三者に言われるとへこむからやめて。
あと考えられるのはあれだな。失恋。
私、失恋ってしたことないんだけど、そんなにストレスなの？
当然だ。心理学的見地からも、恋愛感情が心身に与える影響は計り知れない。生物の究極的な命題は生殖繁殖にあるが、恋愛感情というのはそれに付随するようで、意外と相反している要素が大きい。浮気しちゃダメ。その人がいないと生きていけない。その人のことを思うだけでも幸せ。繁殖という点では、いくらか矛盾した性質を伴っている。これは恋愛が、発情と同時に人の群生衝動に根ざした依存的性質であるからと言える。
どういうこと？
人は恋している間、孤独を感じずに済むということだ。人間は常に孤独に怯えていると言っても過言ではない。恋愛という概念も、孤独から目をそらすために行っている要素が極めて強い。
Jesus Christ, why is it suddenly getting so fucking down on me?
逆説的に、失恋ほど孤独を感じさせる状況はない。
Maybe my current mindset from the whole debacle of the apprenticeship not happening is actually helping in this case because, hey, I'm not feeling too different. Depression. That's the joke. Sometimes I wish these were real. Anyways!
まあ、そんなに心を傷つけるほど強く恋ができるのは、 本来幸せなことなんだが、どう思う？
恋を熱く語る楓ちゃんって薄気味悪い。
ぶちのめすぞ。とにかく、そんなわけで、今人とは接触したくないんだろう。
孤独を感じたのに、どうして接触したくないの？
人の心の面白いところだな。一度苦すぎる果実を味わったら、次からは薄ぼんやりした苦水で心を満たそうとする。次に果実を食べたとき、ショックが少なくて済むから。孤独が嫌だから、人を遠ざけようとする。誰だって多かれ少なかれやっていることさ。
Depression!
ヒロが失恋か。
姉として、ショックか？
ショックですよ。相手がお姉ちゃんだからって、告白もしないうちに諦めなくたっていいのに。
お前は絶対鬱にはならんな。
どうすればいいんでしょ
う？さあ、まだ1日2日のことだから何とも言えん。大抵の場合時間が癒してくれる。心配なら孤独を感じさせないように。そうだな。接触したがらなくても空気読まずに寄ってくるような。犬でも飼ってみたらどうだ？
結局降ってきやがった。
Maki. Oh, I had forgotten.
何が？
Well, I got takeout udon for dinner today, but I ended up eating it all myself.
なんだよそれ。うどん好きなのに。あ、この匂い。天ぷら、エビ天入ってたろ。
Yes, that were 2 big shrimps.
この野
郎! He's got me in a sleeper hold. Tap it out! Tap it out! Hurts!
エビ天。エビ天のうどん。
Never seen Maki this angry before. Besides, because you were late today. Usually appears out of nowhere, but she never showed up at all today.
どっかのエビ野郎が風邪でくたばってるから薬持ってきてやったんだよ。
Medicine?
持ってきたぜいろいろ。
She reaches into her pocket, pulls out a bunch of different plants.
じいちゃんがこういうの好きでさ、昔からいろいろ教わってたんだ。で、効果がありそうなの持ってきた。
I'm very grateful, but I'm all better now.
待ってろ、煎じ方も知ってるんだ。へへ、この私が薬の作り方を知ってるなんて。
Oops, not really. It's strangely fitting.
かぼす、すだち、餃子にんにく、鬼ぐるみに鬼あざみに地獄の釜の。
The names in the second half of that list are scary.
これをどういう配合で混ぜるんだっけ？まあいいや、適当にぐちゃぐちゃぐちゃ。
Right, my left eye feels strangely aggravated. You could at least take the mud off before you... what is that smell?
あ、なんか毒としか思えねえ匂いだな。
It's even worse than Grandma's medicinal soup. I feel like it's going to ruin my nose.
まあいいや、食え。
Good. You literally called it poison just now.
大丈夫だって。成分的にはいいはずだから。
Give me a break. But with a closer I see that Maki has mud on her clothes. Must have searched for medicinal herbs in the rain. I guess I don't know where she got them though. Just a mouthful then. Except a messy clump of plants from her. Fingers are tingly just from touching it.
殺菌効果とかだろ？
Chomp. Take just a little bite. It tastes unmistakably like grass. It's actually quite okay. It's kind of like drinking powdered green tea. Tastes awful, but I feel like it's cleansing my body.
やらしい。風邪なんてさっさと治して、私の飯の面倒を見ろよね。
She's eating some potato chips. I get grass. She gets chips. Oh well, it's fine. Also, I'm just skipping all the chomp chomp delish things she does. More importantly, Maki, you should,
なんで？姉ちゃんいねえだろ？
No, she isn't, but I wouldn't want you to catch my cold.
出てってほしいわけ？
That's not what I meant. But I want to be alone. Oh, but I guess it is raining. I'll go over to the living room, then you can...
いいよ。出てくよ。
I'm sorry. Kind of a jerk, aren't I? But this is better. Feel more at ease when I'm alone. That way I don't have to feel. Someone wraps their arms around me from behind. Huh?
って誰が出てくか。エビの恨みは怖いんじゃ。
Ah! Crash. She suplexes me onto the bed. Doesn't hurt, but I hear my joints creak from the impact. Ow! Ow! Ah, Maki, come on! Hold on. Why is it? The fuck? The fuck? That's the wrong one. Whoops. That's the one. I like it. Oh, yeah.
お前から来いっつっといて、急にもう出てきなんて甘いんだよ。もう私はお前が気に入ったから手放す気ねえかんな。
How the fuck do I read this?
あと、せっかく持ってきた薬を一口しか食わねえところが気に食わねえ。
She's gonna put the medicine in her mouth, chew it, and then kiss him.
全部食ってもらうぞ。
That's seriously going to be rough.
問答無用だ。ほら食え。
Or not. She shoves it into my mouth. Oh, no. One bite's more than enough.
うるせえ。ほらほら、口開けろ。
I desperately grit my teeth together. My brain's going to be at a risk of eating any more of that stuff.
この、開けろ。
She's trying to force my jaw open. I feel like my teeth are going to break, but I bear it.
じゃあ、北風と太陽でいう太陽方式で。
No! In a way, she opens my mouth by being even more forceful than she already was. She parts my lips and teeth using her potato chip flavored tongue.
でも、これじゃ詰め込めないか。なら。
She puts about half the lump of grass in her mouth.
口移しで薬を飲ませる。なんか時代劇みたいで面白くね？
I find it impossible to think of that as medicine.
うっせえ。とにかく残さず。にが！なんじゃこりゃ！
Yes, that was bound to happen.
いててて、口が痛い。水。
She chugs down the Aquarius that Nechan had readied for me yesterday.
死ぬかと。匂いが残る。
Do you understand now that she made something that tastes like an offering to some dark god?
やっぱてめえが全部食え。
That's awful! She mounts me again.
ようやく口に逃がしって言うだろ。この味ならめちゃくちゃ効くぞ。
It's way too bitter. Even the elixir of life wouldn't taste this bitter. Let's stop this already. Even if this is medicine, it's probably the kind that you apply on skin or put in a bath.
うるさい!
Ah! I ended up being attacked by Maki for the rest of the night. But it's strange. I feel like I've truly gotten better. I can't imagine that the poison that she'd been calling medicine had actually worked. Wonder why. June 20th, Wednesday. Good morning.
今日は顔色いいわね。
Nechan pats me on the head. I apologize for making you worry these past 2 days. I'm now fully recovered. Smile.
よろし。心配しすぎよね。何が打つよ。あ、今日早く行くから、戸締まりよろしく。
Oh, okay, have a good day. Nechan's in a good mood as I see her off. Think I'll have some breakfast. First, the coffee beans go in the middle, and grind.
お前って苦いのに耐性あるよな。
Seems so. That stuff from last night was a bit too much, though.
まだ胃から匂いが逆流してる感じ。息するのも嫌だ。
Would you like to try getting used to bitterness? I can make another cup of coffee.
ああ、苦いの嫌い。でも挑戦したいかも。入れて。
Yes, of course. I'm a little happy. I don't get many opportunities to make coffee for people other than Nechan. I drip the coffee through a filter.
前々から思ってたけど、お前コーヒー入れるとき絶対ドヤ顔するよな。
Do I?
鬱陶しい。
I mean, it's done. Place 2 coffee cups side by side. Let's have a sip. Not that great today, I guess.
苦っ！誰これ！
It looks like she didn't like it. Oh man. Guess I should have expected this since it's raining.
雨って関係あんの？
I don't really know why, but I feel like it makes the coffee more bitter, especially during the rainy season. I haven't been able to find anything about it on the internet, so it might be in my head. I do think it has something to do with the humidity.
これは無理だわ。昨日のと核融合して口の中が気持ち悪い。
Maki places her cup down. Maybe I should have prepared one with milk and sugar too. Wait a second. How about this then? Pull out a plastic bottle of coffee from the fridge.
アイス？
Yes, you were able to drink this before, right? Put some ice in and hand it to her. She brings it to her mouth doubtfully. How is it?
苦いけど、でもギリいける気がする。なんだこれ？なんか違う感じ。
It's Dutch coffee. It's also called cold brew. Instead of brewing it quickly with hot water, it's slowly extracted from the ground using colder water. It's especially mild when you drink it cold, and the bitterness seems softer. Though you can't really get this much at cafes, since you need large-scale equipment to brew a serving in less than several hours.
いいじゃん、ダッチワイフコーヒー。気に入った。
Not Dutch wife! I'm very happy to hear that. Dutch wife is something different. That's the first time we've ever left the house together.
だな。
Maki always leaves immediately after eating, but she was able to take it easy today since Nanchan wasn't here. It's my first time going to school since Friday, but this is a bit disappointing.
これはこれでいいじゃん。
Speaking of which, where's your umbrella?
持ってない。
Here, you can keep this. Please use it. And a transparent one that I bought from a convenience store. Today, Obachan's not in a yard. There aren't many people walking by either. Let's go.
おう。
Two of us set out together.
こらこらラブちゃん、濡れちゃいますよ。あら、ヒロシちゃん、風邪治ったみたい。お隣にいるのは、マキちゃん？不思議なご縁ね。
She knows her? No, Maki. You're always hanging around here just until school starts.
そうか？
Chichi is farther away than Hinamura from here, but Maki's always here when I pass through. Are you fine being late?
遅刻はしないようにしてるよ。よくサボる分、単位には気ぃつけねえとだし。
But you seem to take it so slow in the mornings.
タクシー使ってんの。あ、来た。
She uses a taxi when she doesn't even have a place to live. She starts running.
じゃあなだい。また夜に。
Yes. Ah! Whoosh. She leaps onto the roof of a passing train.
雨の日は屋根がなくてうざかったけど、今日からは楽だ。
Wait a sec! That's dangerous! Call after her, but the Inoshima rail is surprisingly fast. Maki swiftly carried away. That's something you should never do. Man, Maki's such an outlaw. Morning.
ヒロ、元気になったの？
あいにくな天気でのご帰還だな。まあ、2日で済んでよかったよ。
Good morning, Van, and thanks for worrying everyone. Oh, and sorry I didn't reply to your mail yesterday. I had my phone turned off.
お気になさらず。こちらこそかけすぎたかも。すいません。ハセ君が休むなんて珍しいから、みんな心配してたよ。
Thanks. Everyone seems warm and friendly after I've been away for 2 days. I'm thankful.
治ったんだ。
Yeah.
よかった。
Huh? She's kind of awkward. Guess that makes sense. Things got weird when she called me yesterday. I haven't spoken to her directly since Sunday. Turns away, apparently unable to say anything else. Difficult. Train shows no signs of stopping even in the afternoon. Ah, shit.
この公式は次のテストで使うから覚えておくように。昨日のとこと合わせると得点分布高いわよ。風邪で休んでたとかは言い訳にならないから注意ね。
What are you mocking me in class for?
クスクスったい。
Oh, shut the fuck up, Hirato. Everyone's looking at me, it's embarrassing. After class ends, it's time to go home.
雨、少しは小降りになってきただろうか。
Clouds are thinning out, so maybe it'll be done by tonight. I go home with Van. Now,
こっちスアイさん傘用意しましたんで。
自分のがあるって。
looks like Tsujidou has her underlings carry her umbrella.
人気映画の世界だな。
I think it's pretty cool. But quite a spectacle if the person in question weren't so against it.
まあ、辻堂がよからずだからと一概に非難できる人間でないのは確かだが。
Well, that's rare. Van's saying something in defense of a delinquent.
ヒロが妙に味方するから調べてみたが、うちの学園に彼女がいる意味は非常に大きいらしい。
Is there?
最強校と呼ばれる稲村はこの地区全体、ひいては湘南のヤンキー全体に影響力が強い。稲村が荒れることで周辺校が刺激され、抗争の引き金になったり、無数のよからずを引き寄せたり。だが僕らの入学した年に辻堂が稲村を締め上げた。手のつけられない最強校と言われていたうちを暴走しないよう抑えつけた。結果周辺校への影響力が下がり、血の気の多い連中を刺激することがなくなったんだそうだ。今の湘南が平和でいる理由の何%かは辻堂の存在が影響している。
I see. Aji mentions that Tsujidou likes fights, but she doesn't resort to senseless violence. She's always shown several times that she wants to avoid flashy fights.
犬がたくさん集まればいずれは縄張りを主張して吠え合い噛みつき合うだろう。だが一人別格の、例えば格上の狼が君臨すれば犬の集団は一つの群れとなり規律が生まれるというところだな。
I think it's a bit rude to call them dogs. But it makes sense. She really was an incredible person.
まあよからずはよからず、僕たちとは住む世界が違うわけだが。
Yeah.
じゃあまた明日。
Now that goes, like she really does have a different world than us. Thank God, there's the depression back. I thought I lost it. Thanks, man. Right, see ya. We part ways just a little past where we usually split. The fridge is empty because I wasn't able to do anything these past few days. I'll need to go shopping at the nearby marketplace. Let's see, green onions, cabbage.
おお、あんちゃん。最近朝会わなかったけど、どうかしたんかい。風邪だ。そいつはいけねえな。ああ、ほれ。産地直送のホタテをサービスしてやろう。
Today's my lucky day. I ended up spending a little under my budget. Maybe I'll buy something on the way home. Oh, I know. I stop by the liquor store. It's usually near Chan's territory. But I go to the snack corner rather than the alcohol section. The snack corner of the liquor store has good stuff. Finish up my shopping and start heading home. Feel pretty good thinking about what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. You see Maki today?
もし。
So, excuse me, please don't hurt me. I mean, that's more than meant as a joke, because we know she's a pushover now. That surprised me! Who is this person? She's even bigger than Ichijo from Enoshima. She's a girl, I think. Her eyes are even sharper than the eyes of the people in Tsujido's group. What is it?
道を尋ねたい。武藤川上はいずこか。
Come on. Looking for Kamakami City? You go straight down this street and I give it the directions. Sneaky as I can, since the messy layout of Nanahama would be in the way.
かたじけない。
She bows and leaves. Oh man, that surprised me. But she was a very well-mannered person. Oh, I know. Wait a second.
何か。
If you could wait just a little longer, I could print out a map for you at home. She hesitates a bit.
我を恐れぬか。
I'm sorry?
いいな。忘れてくれ。行為は痛み入るが、これ以上の手間はかけられぬゆえ。
He's gone. Well, good luck finding Kawakami, Kirei. I'm sorry. I mean, I forgot your name. She's not important! Sure are lots of different people out there in the world. That's Maki's voice. But where is she? I can't see her. That a clunk. She drops down as the Enoshima rail rumbles onward beside me. Use this to get home too?
余分なカロリー使わなくていいから楽なんだよ。なんかすげえでかいのに絡まれてたな。
She was just asking for directions.
そういう天然が大のいいとこだ。
I'm sorry. She ruffles my hair. Ow!
あ、悪い。
She suddenly tensed up her hand that was on my head. I thought my neck was about to break.
ビーフジャーキーの匂いがする。
I'm really impressed. I haven't even opened the packaging yet. Bought it with the money I had left over. Reading it already? How did you do that? I haven't opened it yet! I look to see that the packaging's been cut as if by a very sharp blade.
大好物だからちょっと本気出した。
I think that one package of beef jerky would be enough to get you to surpass human comprehension. You haven't seen fucking Kawakami. You haven't seen Momoya yet. And I bought that for you in the first place. And I bought that for you in the first place. It's going to size you can eat it properly. Go home together.
ちょっと待ってろ。ついでに食料庫にもなんかないか見てくるから。
She walks over towards Coco. Food storage on Earth. But then, whoa! An unsavory group comes by, revving the engines of their bikes.
ヒュー！かわいこちゃん見っけ。
はあ？
パイレーツすら食い殺すワイルドさの俺にぴったりのいい女だぜ。
いいじゃないですか。社長のタイプじゃないですか。
Hey! Run! He's just, hey, run! He's just looking over. That's your man. Should we fuck him up? I'm not, like he's telling you to run. I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to you, dumbass! You already have the advantage because you're on a bike. Just fucking get out of here before you're dead.
胸がカーニバルだな。
Mark has been surrounded. Oh no, this is dangerous for the people surrounding her.
よくわかんねえけど消えろ。私は今ビーフをジャーキってんだ。
おお、マジで好みかも。どう彼女、俺と中華街回らない？
うるせえ！
社長！暗い、いきなり何するんですか？
うちのチームリーダーが星になったナウと。
ジャーキーが濡れるだろうが。まあ湿らせてもうまいけど。
もう許さん。こうなったらチーム港ハード最強にして空手柔道を相き合わせ10段のこの僕の力、盛り上がれマイマッスルアミノ酸パワー。
What the fuck is wrong with his mains? Kaboom.
また一人星になったナウと。
What are you doing, Maki? She's beaten two of them in the blink of an eye.
邪魔だったんだもん。
That's the reason to punch them out of nowhere.
このアマ荒っぽいじゃねえか。
Oh, he's alive. Are you alive? Are you okay?
これ式の痛み、パイレーツすら食い殺すワイルドさの俺には快感に等しい。だが落とし前はつけてもらうぜ。
The other party begins to get ready for battle. This is a problem.
さらっと片付けるから待ってろだい。
Let's not fight, everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫。ちらーっと皆殺しの呪文を唱えるだけだから。
うるせえどれー！
リリカルトカレフキルゼムーラ
I already forgot what I wanted to make the title of this part. It keeps happening for these long parts. This isn't good. Twitch, twitch.
おしまい。
She dusts off her hands and leaves, leaving a pile of corpses behind her. I'm scared, so I put my head down and swiftly follow her.
カーニバルだったな。
I didn't just buy jerky today. I bought cola too. I remember Maki saying she liked cola. Her eyes lighten up. Her eyes light up, not lighten.
すげえ、大すげえ。ジャーキーとコーラの組み合わせって私が一番好きなやつ。
Carbonated beverages mostly go well with liquor snacks after all. But not yet.
なんだよ、意地悪すんなよ。
I'm going to lecture you a bit first. I assume proper sitting posture. Maki also does so in response. Those people back there are a bit unsavory, but it's not like they approached you out of malice, right?
でも邪魔だったじゃん。
Could have just asked them to move. Could understand her a bit if she had asked them to move and they hadn't. But I'm concerned about how she had skipped that part altogether.
めんどくせえよ。私の進行方向を遮った。それだけで殴るには十分。
That's just ridiculous.
うるせえな。
I think I've made her a little angry. Her intimidating voice makes me shudder.
こっちはヤンキーやってんだ。気に入らねえ奴はぶん殴る。それだけだ。
I know how I feel about that.
この腰越巻きはいわゆる不良のレッテルを貼られている。まずい飯を食わせる店には代金を払わねえし、普通の飯にも代金を払わねえなんてしょっちゅうよ。
So you run away without paying for food regularly.
気に入らねえ奴は殴る。それが私だ。お説教はいらねえよ。それより早くコーラ飲もうぜ。ジャーキーとコーラを邪魔する奴は私に切られてぶち殺すってことわざ知らねえのか？
What a difficult person. Maki and Tsujidou, they're similar, but there's the greatest difference between them. Tsujidou at least has normal sensibilities. When she punches people, she does it for a reason. But for Maki, it's punch first, ask questions later. If Tsujidou's a wolf, then Maki's like a stray dog. They seem similar, but the violence in their hearts is completely different. Kinda don't like it. I don't think that kind of stuff is good. All you're doing is making more enemies for yourself.
その時はできた敵もぶちのめす。
That's just awful.
うっせえな。こっちはヤンキーやってんだ。敵作って何が悪い？
I have no answer to that. There's no reason to make unnecessary enemies.
私の生き様が嫌なら諦めろ。お前には合わなかった。それだから。もう帰る。説教くれるやつのとこになんざいた。
Oh, wait, Maki. She leaves, taking the entire bottle of cola with her. That doesn't feel nice. There must be some kind of core component that's different between me and her as well. Couldn't even get along with Tsujidou until the end. I'm sure it'd be even more difficult to do that with Maki. But feels empty now that Maki's gone. I'm sure I'll get used to it right away, so don't worry, Maki.
ヒロシ君。
What? Why?
実に不思議なんだ。急にまたお腹が空いて、夕飯を食べたくなったんだ。
That doesn't make me happy. I'm not gonna make you food anymore.
冗談はともかく、ジャーキー忘れた。
She grabs the bag.
ん？ここで食っていい？
Of course. She lies down on the bed. What am I gonna do? She's even more mismatched with me than Tsujidou is. It seems she's already become a big enough presence to me that I get lonely when she's gone. Honestly, I just want him to sit there, like after the whole depression period, just sit him there, like she's behind him on the bed, like this has become a difficult situation. Boom. And there's an impressive sound effect to announce it. Today's dinner is a big plate of spaghetti.
おー、ミートボールがいっぱい。ナイスよ、ヒロ。ちょうど今日はルパンゲティの気分だったの。
And it's Wednesday, so you feel like some carbonara, right?
よくわかってるじゃない。いい子いい子。あと水曜はビールを3本にする日でもあるんだけど。
Rejected.
チェー。まあ涼しいからいっか。
Oh, did somebody say something about 3 beers? Almost fucking lost the grip on the goddamn thing just now and almost dropped it. That would have been very bad. Help. Anyways, so yeah, did somebody say something about a 3rd beer? Honestly, God, even if I were to finally get enough subscribers to monetize my videos, every single one of my videos would probably be fucking demonetized on the account of how much I fucking drink in these. First, the dinner between siblings.
やっぱいいわね。2日も食べてないと弟の味が恋しかったわ。
Really?
お世辞よ。
Oh, come on.
でも美味しいのはほんと。今日もありがとう、ヒロ。
You're very welcome. Then I bring some for Maki. It's Oz family specialty, the carefree chef's choice. Cagliostro style spaghetti. She always looks so happy when she's eating. It's the same as with Nechan, I guess. I just like seeing people enjoy my cooking. I could introduce you to Nechan if the 3 of us could all sit down at the dinner table together. That might be nice.
いらねえよ。めんどくさい。私は大の部屋で十分。
Well, if she says so. This helps won't make things difficult in the future. Oh, it'll totally
今日
make
も
things
やたら
difficult
多
in
か
the
った
future.
わね、ご飯の量。でも朝には消えてるのよね。どうしてるのかしら。ヒロ、ご飯系は捨てるの嫌うはずだし、隠れて犬でも飼ってるとか？
ごちそうさま。満腹満腹。
Like that she opened the door, Maki was still too languid after eating to get away in time. Just looks at Maki. Like Saiko just looks at Maki. Looks at Hiro. Looks at Maki. Maki looks at Saiko. Looks at Hiro. Looks at Saiko. Hiro. Looks at Saiko. Looks at Maki. Looks at Saiko. Looks back at Maki. That is the difficult situation I was talking about! She stretches out her legs and kicks back. Feels like the time she spends relaxing after eating like this has been getting longer and longer. Guess that means she just feels that much more comfortable around me.
家出中の身としちゃ贅沢言えねえけど、やっぱ屋根のある場所はいいな。
You usually live in a shed, right? I recall her telling me she gets by via unlawful occupation.
でも猟銃ぶっ放すじじいがいておっかねえの。当たると超痛いし。
Hurts. Wouldn't you die? I'm surprised he'd even shoot it here in Japan.
あっちはあくまで脅しだったっぽいけどな。そうそう。この前そのせいで小屋の屋根に穴開いちゃったんだよ。
Oh really? Were you okay yesterday?
寝るスペースさえ確保できればいいんだけど、寝返り打って水かぶることもあるから微妙。今年の梅雨は雨が少なくて助かるぜ。あ、
She looks outside. The drizzle outside clears up just as she does so.
今日はゆっくり寝れそう。
She gets up. Is she going to go home?
遊び行こっか。
Huh?
大の回帰祝いみたいな感じで遊び行かね。雨も止んだことだしさ。
But it's already quite late.
いいじゃん。もうちょっと大といたいの。
Makes me blush a little. But I feel the same way. I'm gonna be with Maki for a little while longer. Maybe I should actually like open up the Maki-Route guide. Tsujidou. What? No. Why is the first thing I see here the addicted to anal pleasure end? Mind sharing that with me? You mind telling me why the fuck that's the first thing here? Oh well, I guess I'll just ask people to give me an actual guide for the different routes. Because that route guide is confusing. Let's take it easy here. Might start raining again.
それもそっか。
She drops herself back down onto the bed. She's finished her cola, so she's just loudly chewing beef jerky. She leaves towards the living room. That's fine since Nechan's in her room, but... That brings back something crazy.
エピスパとハイネックにスーパートライ。お前の姉ちゃんいろんなビール溜め込んでんな。
Heineken. So that just confirms the fact that those cans in Monshiro's room were Heineken. Monshiro's an alcoholic. Huh. Guess we got a title now. That'll just confuse people. Just good old Monshiro, an alcoholic. There you go.
Beef jerky はあるのに炭酸がないんじゃ味気ないもんね。
Wait a sec, Mom, here we go.
何？お前の姉ちゃん、こういうのは本数まで管理してる人？
No, she just buys and drinks them without really paying attention, so that shouldn't matter. But minors shouldn't drink, you know? Drinking age is 20, so, Oh, I know, if you'd like to get drunk, there's actually this mysterious non-alcoholic water that gets you drunk on the spot called Kawakami water, and... Oh, come on.
Open!
That taste!
うまくはねえけど、ジャーキーには合うな。
No, let's actually go out. Let's go. I get up as well. I step outside, calling out to Nechan to let her know that I'll be out. But where are we going?
どこってことはないけど。まあ、任せろ。湘南は意外と眠らない街だぞ。
It's quite noisy at night, yes. There are a lot of bad-looking people around, so the streets are accordingly busy at night. I usually refrain from going out at night because I'm afraid of getting shaken down or something. But today I have the ultimate bodyguard with me. What do you usually do, Maki?
釣りかな。夜釣り？漁協の近くだとさ、雑魚が捨てられるからか、それを餌にする魚が集まってんだよ。で、それを釣って食うわけ。いやー、これが結構な生命線でさ。
You just ate until you were full. Let's do something else. It'd be fine if it were just for fun, but I don't want to do something so survival-oriented this late at night.
じゃあ、自販機の下の小銭あさりでもする？あれ、あんま好きじゃねえんだけど。まあ、でも、焼き鳥とか仕入れるにはあれが一番か。よし！
No, we won't. Nothing you've said so far is any kind of fun. It's all just what you do to survive.
この世はサバイバルだぞ。
That's too heavy. We end up deciding to walk along the seashore. Shonan may be a tourist destination, but it's still June. It's not too busy around the sea. But there are a few beach houses that are already in business, vying for customers with live shows and magic shows. The ocean breeze, tinged with the scent of salt and rain, serves as a cool herald for summer. The pitch black sea and the pitch black sky and the pitch black sea. I feel like darkness is seeping into every cell of my body. The streetlights and car headlights seem strangely dazzling. Darkness makes the lights that much brighter. This place somehow feels somewhat different from how it does during the day. I feel like I've become a bit of a delinquent walking through a world like this. It's a bit exciting. I wonder if I'd become a delinquent if I made this excitement a habit. I always thought that I was so different from delinquents, but it's strange. I feel similar to them just from walking down a road at night.
楽しそうだな。
Does it?
ま、気持ちはわかるよ。夜更かしって楽しいもんな。
Yes, it is. That's right. Staying up late is fun. Almost midnight, yes. It's fun to be bad. Because I'm already aware of how fun it is to be a delinquent.
腰越と長谷博士が接触
like an ass just over there. Panic! Panic! Those are the two worst people we could ever expect! This is worse than if Tsujidou and Hase were making contact. It's the part, it's the two people who fuck up all our plans! Oh, believe me. You have not seen shit. You have not seen the Overture 1812. I will never stop with the Overture 1812.
ういっす。かなり仲良さそうだったらしいっす。
どういうつてなのよあの二人。つい先週彼女の辻堂と殺し合いした相手なのに。りょうどうかした？
別に。
ヒロ君がマキと。なんであの子はヤンキーにばっか寄っていくんだか。まあヒロ君ならマキ相手でもキレさせることはなさそうだけど。あ、そっか。とにかくあんまりこういうの輪を広げられると心配になるわね。ハセは辻堂とつながってるわけだし。
ああ、そのことですけど、ハセ先輩と辻堂先輩もう付き合ってないみたいっすよ。
え？
あっちの学校からの情報っす。どう考えても付き合ってるようには見えないって。状況的に見て付き合ってるってのは嘘だったか、もしくはもう別れてるんじゃないですか。
そうなんだ。でハセは今度は腰越に粉かけてる。何やつ、カサノバの親戚？
三大店を次から次へ渡り歩くた大したもんだっての。
Like is Rena gonna start getting scared?
あの先輩なんかいい感じっすから気持ちはわかりますけど。
Also, it was Azusa, yeah.
どこがよ。あいつが出てきてから江ノ島の勢い急ブレーキだわ。とんだ疫病神よ。いやー、三大店で自分だけ仕方されてるから拗ねてるし。違うわけ。でも、スパイに探らせるか。ひょっとしたらあいつ辻堂と腰越両方のアキレス腱なのかも。
June 21st, Thursday.
遅いよ。30分も寝坊よ。
I spent too much time half asleep in the sheets. I'm not gonna be late, but it'll still be close.
昨日ずいぶんと夜更かししたみたいね。2時くらいにトイレに起きたけど、まだ部屋の電気つけてたでしょ。
I was a bit busy last night.
勉強？
Uh,
なら反省しなさい。
She fixes my rumpled bed hair.
もういいわ。
Rumpled bed hair.
あと10分くらいしかないから、急いで準備するように。遅刻したらいつもより7割強めにつねるからね。
Okay. Sigh. I'm tired.
爆撃
She pinches me.
目覚めた？
I thought I was going to pass out.
行ってきます。
That was terrible, but at least I'm awake now. I won't have time to make coffee today. Let's just hurry up and get ready to go.
眠いわ。
Same for me.
夜更かしはお肌の大敵って言うけど、こんだけメンタル的に厳しいと大敵なのわかる。
The two of us yawn wide. That was fun, but we probably shouldn't do stuff like that.
だな。
Work's off just too rough. I already knew that. It's fun to do bad things, but the more fun it is, the bigger the price you pay later. I don't have time to make breakfast either. Are you okay with just bread, Maki?
パン1枚か。 最近贅沢してたから昼にお腹鳴りそう。
If you're okay with a heavy breakfast, we can also have cup ramen.
そうだ、パンだけでいいや。もらうな。
She grabs a piece of toast and begins putting butter on it.
じゃあなだい、遅刻すんなよ。
She leaves, apparently having thought of something. I don't know what that was about. Oh well, I need to get ready as well. Step out of the house a few minutes later than usual.
今日はちょっと遅いね。
I'll be going then. I run to school. I'm gonna be late! I turn the corner.
転校初日に遅刻なんて。
What? Crash. Oh no. I like how that's his reaction. Just, oh no. In the ocean.
あれ
I thought I was gonna die.
すまん、あんなに飛ぶとは。
What's that supposed to be just now?
いやー、今朝って遅刻しそうな時間で、しかも朝飯がパン1枚じゃん。なら転校生のパターンはやっとかないとと思って。
Who pays for school fees? Draft student wouldn't normally sprint at Kaioken times 4 speeds. That did hurt, but look at what you've done, Maki. I'm soaked. I fell into the ocean.
寝不足の代にちょいとドキメキなメモリアルをお届けしようとしたの。
I'm grateful for that, but I feel like Maki's starting to mess around with me more and more lately. Guess that's a good thing. Oh, the bell's rung on the other side of the slope. Now I'm late for sure. Oh man.
私の名前は片岡舞香。
Oh.
稲村学園2年1組に在籍する女生徒で。
Is this just gonna be her reaction as he just walks in, absolutely fucking drenched?
おしゃれとスイーツの話が好きな何の変哲もない女子 A。 しかしそれは仮の姿。本当の私は湘南最大の不良グループ江ノ島から辻堂軍団の情報を探るべく送り込まれた密使なのだ。狙いはもちろん彼女の情報をレンナちゃんに送ることが私の使命。自分の正体は絶対に悟られるわけにはいかない。
おい。
はい。辻堂さん、私全然怪しいことしてないよ。
いや、こっち見てるから用事かなと。
別になんでもないよ。本当。
そっか。
怪しまれたかな。
あんなに怖がらなくてもいいのに。
ああ、漏らすかと思った。
I almost wet myself, she says as she turns the corner and in front of her is just a completely deranged Hiroshi. I'm sorry, I'm late. And she's just fucking scared.
正直、ああも近くに来られるとビビるけど、まあ、めったにないので、問題ない。そう。私はスパイ。江ノ島の影。何事にも沈着冷静な、湘南の影を生きる女なのだから。
はい、到着。言っただろ。校門が閉まっても行けるって。
Don't sprint across people's houses! That was so scary!
じゃ、私も遅刻するとまずいから。
Is she gonna be able to avoid being tardy at Shichiri from here? Oh, I'm glad I'm not late. Oh, Kataoka, good morning. I like how he's just casually, oh, hi, morning. He's probably still completely drenched too.
トイレ行ってくる。
海に突き落とされた？
それで今日は体操服なのか。
Oh no, he's wearing his gym uniform. Yeah! That's nice and cool.
今度から気をつけるようにね。でも海はいいな。僕も海に飛び込む時が一番幸せなんだ。
I missed you, Kayama! You son of a bitch! I was able to solve my uniform problem with the blessing of my teacher.
誰に突き落とされたんだよ。下手したら傷害だぞこれ。
Someone I know, she's a bit of a prankster, so I should have seen it coming, really.
ハセ君はほんと心が広いね。
ヒロの一番の美徳だ。
Is it? I don't feel that way personally.
ヒロシって怒ることあるの？喜怒哀楽の2番目が欠落してる気がするたい。
That's not true. I get mad just like anyone else. I yell at Nechan every other day when she tries to steal beer after all.
でも全然想像できないよ。例えばこういう時とかあります？
Let me think. Can't think of anything about Nechan, so... Oh, I know. You know how they have strip mahjong at the arcade?
脱衣麻雀たい？
やるの？
When I was playing that, just one more piece. They only have 10 yen left. You're on. Clink, 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 dealing.
積もっちゃった！テンホー！
It makes me snap.
ああ、なるほど。
切れるたい。
ハセ君、そういうキャラなんだ。
確かにイラッとくる。
坂東君もやるの？
脱毛は経験ないが、麻雀は知っている。
脱衣じゃないならいいか。でもなんかショック。
I love this game more and more. It feeds my addiction to mahjong a bit. Huh? I feel like Tsujidou was looking over here just now. The day passes in the blink of an eye. The uniform that I put out to dry in the sun is wearable again. But it smells like the beach.
水道で手洗いしただけですからね。
I'll just go home in my gym clothes today. Actually, I think I stink as well. My hair's been salty and dry for a while now, too. I'll just hurry home and take a shower.
愛さん、前に言われてた件、調べがつきました。
なんだっけ？
What the fuck? An error message just popped up, and I believe I am shit scared. Everything has stopped working. Help. Hold on, let me just... Yeah, this showed up.
うちの学園に入ってる江ノ島のスパイのことです。確定は4人。うち1人が愛さんのクラスの片岡っていう。
No, well. Huh? Huh? Why did opening the backlog crash everything? What?
港カーニバル。
Let's hope there's an auto save.
Tsujidou-sanのJun'aiロード。
Auto, there we go, auto. Where's the newest one? Right there? No, there? No. Yes, there. It was like 10 minutes ago. Oh, just... Whoops! Fuck! Let's jump here.
ああ、スパイはもういいよ。3回終わったし。ヒロシとも終わったし。
そうっすか。
それよりクミ、もう一個調べてくれ。
はい。お次は何を？
腰越が最近、おとなしくなった理由について。
でさ、最近やたらマッサージチェーン店が増えてるけど、あれって効果は全くなくて。
Man apparently has plans today, so I decided to go home with the guys. But I hear Maki's voice as we cross the train tracks. On top of that, the Enoshima rail's approaching. I think I know where this is going. You're using a weird taxi service again. That's dangerous, you know.
楽なんだもん。
They're just quiet. Everyone's flabbergasted. I guess that's to be expected. He was just riding on the top of a train. It's like something out of a movie. I'll introduce you. This is Maki. She's a friend of mine. You fucking idiot!
おっぱいでけー
You fucking idiot, me to me!
おっぱいでけーだい
Did you have to add the tie there? I mean, I know he has to add the tie everywhere, but still. Looks like they're flabbergasted for a different reason altogether.
こいつらお前のダチ殴っていいダイ
Your balls are huge!
お前もかい
I'm very sorry, it was a good opportunity, so I thought I might as well say it.
まあいいけど
Like, I mean, he's basically like, fuck it! Might as well join! If you can't beat him, join him!
海水どうなった
Oh. She suddenly hugs me close, pressing her breasts against my face. She sniffs my hair.
落ちてねえな来い朝のはさすがに悪かったからお詫びに温泉に招待してやる
Huh? Boom! She continues to hold on to me and jumps. We land on the Enoshima rail going the other direction that just happened to be approaching. It's high up! It's actually really high up! I'm scared!
うっせえな我慢しろ駅員に見つかると面倒だろうが
I'm forced to endure the rocking of the train in the worst way possible, unable to move. Someone save me.
OK 携帯アドレスヒロシの枠は友達から学園関係に
了解
了解たい
Oh fuck! I'm laughing too much again. Oh, it's been some time since I laughed so much I started sweating. Fuck! Angle the. I cannot angle it up anymore. Help! Hold on. Guess this should work a bit better. Near Enoshima Island.
ほい到着
I nearly broke down crying. Oh, the train feels incredibly fast when you're sitting on top. It's really slippery too. May never do that again, but Maki-Route said every day, doesn't she? I should really tell her not to.
ほらこっち温泉行くぞ遅くなるとうるせえのが来て入れなくなるんだよ
Hey! She tugs on my hand, pulling me along. On the island, further in, we head towards a big hotel. Katase Enoshima Island Resort Spa
こ
Hotel.
っからは大の体力じゃ厳しいから運んでくな
I don't want to go somewhere that's going to be physically rough. Move around to the back of the hotel where the cliff is, and where the cliff is. She swiftly climbs up the wall.
ほい到着
It was terrifying going up that wall, but I'm even more surprised at where I've been brought. It's an outdoor bath. It's a single windowless room made entirely into a hot spring bath.
片瀬ホテル名物展望露天風呂しかもここは土日以外一般開放されてないから平日は貸し切りなんだ
Let me guess, it's open to the public on weekdays because it's only open to the public on weekends because during the weekdays it's for the Katase family. So Rena's gonna walk in there. That's gonna be the
よ
case,
く
isn't
使
it?
わせてもらってるんだぜぶっちゃけ実家のより大きくて超気持ちいいの
Now that you mention it, you're very clean for someone who's homeless. She usually smells like shampoo. But isn't this trespassing?
ああ大丈夫ここの持ち主には話通してある正面から来るとフロントのチェックとか面倒だからこうやって裏から入るけどな
Ah, okay. She sure has some unusual connections. But I'm sure she's not lying. She's the type to just come out and say that she's trespassing. So if that's the case...
入りたくなってきた
I am Japanese after all, and we love our baths. Hey, they have towels prepared as well, and I've availed myself of one. It's not a natural hot spring, but it's still made from rock and rock walls and such. This feels great. It's incredible location-wise as well. A shower would have been plenty enough to wash off the sea salt, but I can't stop myself from taking it slow.
ダイ誘導
It feels very nice.
じゃあ私も入ろうかな
What?
お邪魔しまーす
But wait a second! Wait, you have your clothes on?
何期待してんだスケベ。
I can't deny that I have been expecting something altogether different. Maki takes off just her socks and places her feet in the water.
足湯ってやつ結構気持ちよくて好きなんだ。
Being in hot water is very nice. It really puts you at ease. As for me, I'll enjoy this with my whole body. I stretch out my back.
やだ大ちゃんたら乳首ピンク色。
Don't look. I'm actually naked here. It's embarrassing. It's fine though, since I have a towel over the important parts. I quietly enjoy the beautiful scenery of the Maki as she splashes her feet in the water.
いい景色だな。
Oh yes? The setting sun is bright. The amber rays of the sun are sharp but soft. I feel warm just watching. This place sure is nice. It feels comfortable. We don't really talk, but it's still nice. Since when were Maki and I close enough that we could relax like this? She and I might just be really compatible.
でも夕日はやっぱ日本海側かな。夕日たるもの海に落ちねえと。
Oh, I see. I personally think it's nice watching it disappear behind the mountains as well, though.
今から見に行こっか。日本海側に。
There's no way we'd make it.
私のバイク200キロくらい出るから全速力で行きゃどうにかなるんじゃね？
I would prefer not to go at 200 kilometers an hour.
まあ今バタバタする気分じゃねえか。
She makes ripples in the water. Exactly. I just want to relax. I want to just relax. So, you ride motorbikes?
まあな。ガソリン代がないからあんま出さないけど。免許取った時はさ、こんな景色眺めながら世界中旅したいなーって思ってた。
Oh, wow. That sounds nice. Going all over the world and watching the sunset from different places. It's like an adventure. I like it. So it'd be kind of like a journey to go find yourself.
そんなんじゃないって。ただ、いろんなとこ行ってみたいだけ。
She just like the 1 year later, she finished her school, actually does it, accidentally runs into Momoyo's parents.
昔から一つの場所にとどまるってのが嫌いでさ。いろんなとこフラフラするのが性に合うんだと思う。
I don't really get that. I'm the kind of guy that feels most at ease at home.
それはお前が自分の家が好きだからだろ。幸せな家庭で暮らしてるってことだよ。
Yes, it does. What if it's because of what happened to me in the past? I think it's natural for me to return to wherever Nechan is.
ま、気持ちちょっとわかるよ。今の私は、旅はまだしたいけど、飯食うときは毎晩お前ん家に戻りたくなると思う。
I see. She stands up in the water. She walks up next to me and... What are you doing? She leans back on the rocks I'm leaning against, straddling my head. She places her hips across my shoulders. It's kinda dirty.
こっち向くなよ。お宝映像大放出しちゃ
う。Yes, yes. She has her legs on both sides of my head, which means that her panties are right behind my head. It's kind of strange now that I'm thinking about it. I put all of my focus into ignoring it. She rubs her thighs against my cheeks as if to tease me. I begin to develop a theory that she imprints on people. Because she's like a stray dog that clashes with everyone, but sticks close to whoever she's able to relax around. She might just be spoiled at heart. Maki? That makes me curious about one thing. Why is someone like this on their own? In other words, why did you run away from home? I ask her. I've been curious all this time, but I've never asked her. She hesitates a bit, but...
家が嫌いだから。
She says it quickly and casually.
実家がさ、嫌いなんだ。人の嫌なとこばっか見えて。家の人間も私のこと嫌ってるし。ま、お互いにうざいから出てってやろうかなって。要は親切心だな。私なりの。
She seems relatively unperturbed. Doesn't seem to be sad about it. Like she has no lingering attachments to her home. It's just like her. But you still go to school.
まあな。
I recall you telling me that your grandmother pays for your tuition.
ああ。最低限の連絡先として学園だけは。な。いざって時、ばあちゃんの目につくとこにいたいし。
Something happens?
ああ、昔さ、マジモンの家出してたんだよ。貯金崩して授業をサボって、全国バイクで走り回って、国内とはいえ、北海道から沖縄まで、その日の気分で行ったり来たり。貯金が食費で1ヶ月で消えた。
You ate too much.
駅弁ってどこも美味しいんだもん。で、金が切れたんで行くとこなくて、家に帰ったら、8月の半ば。そう、17日だった。じいちゃんが死んでたんだ。15日に大往生だったって。前々から体弱ってるのは知ってたけど、まさかって感じだった。私が遊んでる間に、いつの間にかぽっくり。まあ、それが後味悪くて。で、今はプチ家出にしてんの。ばあちゃんが体壊したらすぐわかるように、学園だけはちゃんと行って。よくサボるけどな。どうも3時間目の授業で眠気が限界で。
Maki.
んな顔すんな。同情されんのは嫌いだ。てかこっち向くな。パンツ見えちゃうだろ。
I can, they're white. I can see them, but I don't look away from Maki's face. She smiles a little exasperatedly.
やっぱ死に目に会えないってのは親不幸だったかなと思うわけよ。家族として。こんな生き方してる時点で親不孝してるのは一緒なんだけどさ。
She was so casual about throwing her home away, but she seems strangely choked up now. Guess that even if you're living in a picture-perfect outlaw, there are still things that you can't throw aside. Like family. In a way, Maki, and any delinquent for that matter, might not be too different from us. And then... The Juder in our midst. Got us it? Why? They don't look.
なんでも何もここは私の風呂よ。さっさとそれ隠せ。
This your Maki?
だからレンナのものって私のものじゃん。ほら、七里の1年と3年だし。
じゃね
えよ。うっせえな。江ノ島なんて目障りな組織作った時、何個か確認取っただろうが。私の視界をうろちょろすんな。私に聞こえる範囲で騒ぐな。私に絡むな。あとお風呂貸せって。
一個も了解してねえわよ。最後のは特にな。
I have to agree that last one seems a little different from the rest. It seems that Maki had decided on her own that she had permission to use this bath. Lives as she pleases, but she might not really be paying the price for it. June 22nd, Friday.
家族がいないの？
No, I don't.
かわいそう。
I don't need to feel sorry for me.
家族なんて誰にでもいるわ。私はお父さんもお母さんもいるし、ヨイちゃんだってお母さんいるもんね。
Oh my god, is that Yoiko there? Oh my god, that's Yoiko, isn't it? Ah, she's adorable.
お母さん大好き。
Yep, it's Yoiko.
私の子分にならないから家族がいないのよ。
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
春は私の言うこと聞かないのが全部悪い。家族もいないやつに言ってもわからないかしらね。ヒロ、ごめんね。泣かないでよ。言い過ぎたってば。
Go away.
ごめんってば。家族がどうこうはヒロのせいじゃないわよね。私のこと嫌い？
Yeah. Wake up.
はもはもに。 ヒロ、これ美味しい。
My older sister's still all over me, and she has my earlobe in her mouth on top of that. No wonder I woke up. Looks like she snuck in again last night. Oh, gee, she's so spoiled. Her family, but still.
Come on.
I shouldn't have just been sitting back. Out, let go of it! Some food! It's going to tear up! I think I'll inscribe protective charms on my ears before I sleep from now on.
ごめんごめん。手羽先のあのペロンってしたとこ食べる夢見てて。
You even left a mark. How many of these do I have now? I still have your teeth marks on my ankle.
歯型についてはお互い様でしょ。こっちだって肩甲骨噛まれたやつ消えてないわよ。キスマークなんて全身にびっしり。お尻とももの境目についたやつもう3年も消えないから。
I'm sorry about that.
まあ今日のはごめんなさいです。ビールのプールで泳いでたら手羽先が山盛り。幸せな夢でテンション上がっちゃって。
Honestly, I want to know what the fuck is up with that one. What? Like, what the fuck? You seem to have that beer pool dream once every 3 days or so. She talks about it a lot. And I'm surprised you can remember your dreams that well.
そうね。記憶に残りやすいタイプ。ヒロは今日何か夢見た？
I feel like I did, but my rude awakening blew it all away. And it's hard for me to remember my dreams usually anyway.
そうなんだ。それが普通らしいけど、それに覚えてなくても分かりきってるわ。どうせ今日も大好きなお姉ちゃんに甘えまくる夢よ。
I actually vaguely think it was a dream about her bullying me. Well, whatever. I'm going to leave a little early today.
何かあるの？
I pulled out my bicycle from the shed.
あら、珍しい。
Good morning, Obachan. Alright. Looks like it's in working condition. It's a bit rusted, but I think I'll be able to ride this. It's been a while since I've pulled this out. I attached pegs to the back wheel. There are a lot of slopes here, so riding a bike there isn't easy. That's why I had been keeping it in the shed, but the national highway area is flat, so it's good for bikes. Good morning!
おはようさん。あら、今日は自転車？
Sure am. Also, she's called... They didn't fit young fisherwoman in this window, so they just called her young. So she'll just look like she's Chinese or something. It's been a while, so it's pretty fun. Screech. Brakes are noisy. I'll remove the rust later.
何事？
This is my beloved bag. Chicka chicka bang bang.
だっせ。
Maki's in the usual spot. Then I'd take a good look. This spot is right up against the Inoshima rail line. Must make it easier to jump on. But I think they should stop utilizing such a dangerous taxi service starting today. This taxi's much safer. Now then, young lady, would you like a ride?
自転車って2人乗り禁止じゃなかった？
What, really?
まあいいや。7里まで頼む。
Understood.
飯まで完備とは。やるね、このタクシー。
Even has a helmet on. How fucking studious. I think I've never worn a helmet past, like, learning how to ride a bike. Oh, it's nothing. Alright, past Inamura towards Chichiri, feeling the cool morning ocean breeze on my face. Maki is in a good mood, apparently having enjoyed her breakfast sandwich. Chichiri Academy isn't that far away. By the time I've left at the speed of my bike, I won't have to worry about being late myself. Could you wear a helmet? It's dangerous not having one.
やだよ、ダセ。小学生じゃあるまいし。
I guess I shouldn't have expected a delinquent to wear one. I'll just keep going. I wouldn't want her to get angry.
しかしお前も物好きっつうか、変なやつだな。
Am I?
飯だけでも大きなお世話なのに、送迎まで。
I could not do anything now that I know an acquaintance of mine does something very dangerous on a daily basis.
危ないって？
You see, people aren't supposed to ride on the roofs of trains.
あっちの方がいいんだぞ。風が気持ちよくて。たまに電線で首吊りそうになるけど。
See, it's dangerous. So I'll do this as often as I can from now on, so please don't use the train anymore, okay?
Oh. Hi, hi.
She grips my clothes tight and half closes her eyes. Sea breeze ripples her hair. Now that I think about it, I might be a little too much of a busybody. But it's Maki's fault for being like that. Just can't stop worrying about her.
おざーす、愛さん。昨日言われたことを調べ終わりましたよ。腰越の最近の動きについてですけど。
いや、いい。
はい？
悪い。今度にしてくれ。聞きたくないんだ。
Like, Komiko must be so confused. Like, why does I just have the biggest fucking mood swings right now? We're here.
ご苦労さん。
Shop's off the bike. I'll come to take you home as well, so please wait for me. It's fine if you want to go home alone, but please don't use the train anymore.
めんどくせえの。でも、送迎はいい感じだから我慢する。早。
Whoops. I will. Now then, need to get back to school before I'm 30.
なるほど。
Oh no. June 23rd, Saturday. It's finally Saturday! Guess it's time for me to get kidnapped. I've been tired with everything that's been happening lately. I want to relax during the weekend.
例えば？
Good question. I'd like to just sit around and do nothing in my room. Get to work on my book and game backlog, and I also need to organize the apps on my phone since they've been piling up. And then after that, how about I spend the afternoon making dinner? Wouldn't be making anything too elaborate. Probably something like curry that I could cook slowly for half the day.
いいわね、カレー。やっぱ牛？
No, no.
豚？
No, no.
じゃあ鳥？
Perhaps I could throw in all three of them.
トリプル！いいじゃない！
But the meat won't be the main player. I'll take my time cooking the carrots, onions, and potatoes. I'll let the carrots simmer until the flavor is completely soaked in, and the onions until they're so transparent you won't even see them anymore. And as for the potatoes, you won't even need to use your teeth. They'll fall apart just from pressing them lightly. And pressing on them lightly with your tongue. You like it like that, right, Nichan?
いいわね。
I'd like to spend time relaxing and finish it off with some painstakingly made curry. That's my ideal Saturday. I don't know why it's just decided to go all sensual with my voice there. What I'm saying is that I'm really not a fan of tearing through the highways at 150 kilometers per hour.
しょうがないじゃない。おばあちゃんが味噌煮込みうどんが食べたいって言うんだもの。
I really think that's something you'd get someone as a souvenir.
まあまあ、たまの休みくらい兄弟水入らずでドライブするのもいいでしょ。
If I'm with you, then just go on a walk around town. Then just going on a walk around town would be lots of fun.
可愛いこと言うんだから。
You're over 180 kilometers per hour!
実は私、嬉しいことがあると、二つの意味でアクセル全開にしちゃうお姉ちゃんだったの。
Maybe I should put you into fucking depression then. Well, 150 and 180. Guess it's all the same. The Earth rotates far faster on its axis anyway.
ヒロは命の危機を感じると、パカッと悟りが開けるからいいわね。
We're going to go thank Grandma for looking after me on Monday. The Gokurakuin Sandai Temple that Grandma used to be the head priest of is a temple with a long, illustrious history, even in the Mura area. One of the relatives of the Hasa family apparently supports the temple, so we have our own connections to the temple, no matter how small. Well, the number one connection is probably that it was my foster home in the past. It's about half hour. It's about a half-hour walk from our house. About 15 minutes by car, but
こんちは、おばあちゃん。はい、これ。お土産の味噌煮込みうどんの素。
ほうほう。ありがたいわい。
I need to use the bathroom.
どうかしたかの？
車酔いじゃない？
We ended up making a ridiculous detour after Grandma said she wanted miso broth udon over the phone. we'd arrived about after a 4-hour trip to Nagoya and back. It's fine though. Take a break with some tea.
というわけで、ヒロも元気になりまして、ありがとうございました。
ほうほう。わしは何もしとらんわい。
She really didn't do anything. She just made some rancid smelling medicinal soup. But we should still thank her for that. I stay quiet. After a bit.
最近はどうかね？お父さんたちは頑張っとるかい？
まだ大阪。お盆も帰ってこないみたいだから、挨拶は私たちだけで来るわね。
もう、たこ焼き楽しみにしとるんじゃが。
元でよければ私らが持ってくるわよ。大量に送ってこられて困ってるから。
You actually eat a lot, Grandma.
ほうほう。よく食べてよく寝る。この年になると、これが一番の健康法じゃわな。ヒロボはどうかね？
Whoops. It's the end of a week after 2 very intense weeks, but in the end, nothing really. My life hasn't changed much. Probably.
そうかい。それが一番。
She smiles in satisfaction. And then?
最近いろいろあるみたいだけど、夜更かしするようになったり、なんか私に隠してたり。
She's talking about Maki. She may not have noticed anything specific, but she's noticed nonetheless.
ほうほう。そのくらいよかろう。人間一つくらい隠し事のあった方が面白い。
Grandma's open-minded.
隠し場所、ベッドの下から変えた方が良いぞ。
There's no need to worry on that
ヒ
front.
ロはそっち方面、全部パソコンに収めてるんですよ。隠し場所は D ドラ音楽フォルダのクラシック2。
You know!
音楽フォルダにクラシックって名前で入れてるくせに、隠しファイルにしてたら逆に怪しいでしょ？
I'm going to transfer it to a new folder when I get home.
まあ、エロ本くらいは許容するとして。お姉ちゃんに隠し事なんて、不良にでもならないか心配だわ。
I wouldn't.
まあまあ、さえちゃん、そうケンケン言わんで。エロ本を見るも人生、隠し事するも人生、一度くらい突っ張ってみるも人生よ。
ばあちゃんはいい加減なんだから。
ああ、それに、ヒロボーが不良にならんのは、さえちゃんが一番わかっとるんじゃないのかね。
まあね。
If some quiets down, she must not be able to say much against Grandma bringing this up. After all, Nechan's one of the one with more of a precedent for almost becoming a delinquent. She used to be a neighborhood boy way back then. She was smart, she was strong, and she was bossy. Every kid in Inamura, big or small, did as she said. She was apparently something like the top dog in the Inamura district. Her influence had extended all the way to Gokurakuin Temple, to the orphanage that I had been in.
今日からこのお寺の子たちも私の子分ね。私の言うことに逆らっちゃダメだから。
なんだと？ここのボスは俺だ。誰がお前の言う
Thunk.
はい、私がボスに決定。
Oops. It wasn't like she was a tyrant or something, but she still didn't have much to do with me when I was young. All that it meant to me was that was a different bossy kid on the block.
サイコさんはいじめ嫌いだから、いじめっ子がいたら言えばやっつけてくれるよ。ただし、サイコさんの言うことは絶対に聞くこと。
もうお菓子取られなくていいんだ。
That's Maki, isn't it? It is strange that for some reason, one character, despite everyone else having white, suddenly being blue. That's fucking Maki. That is fucking Maki!
みんな平等に私の子分よ。私以外が誰かをいたぶるのは許さないわ。
In fact, I feel like my friends were happy about Nechan showing up because no one was bullied anymore.
そこのあんた、なんか納得いかない顔してるわね。
Whatever.
この感じ、ハセ帝国への反乱分子1号だわ。あんた名前は？ヒロシ。ねえ。ヒロ、あんたも私の子分になりなさい。
What? No.
なんですって？
I was apparently a bit of a difficult child, and so I resisted the neighborhood bully without really thinking about the consequences. This summer I ended up tugging at her heartstrings, and as a result, she wouldn't leave my side. And before we knew it, we were together. We were talking to each other a lot.
でね、私、学園で一番かっこいい男子に告白されたの。
Whoops.
付き合ってくれーって言われて困るわ。すごがりなさいよ。でも、どうしよっかな。付き合った方がいいのかな。あんま知らないんだけど、でもかっこいいし、付き合えばみんなすごがるし。
How about you don't? It's rude to the other person if you date them when you don't even like them.
そう。他に取られるの。
Oh no. Oh no. He was a born Casanova. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It started early for him. It started early for him.
わかった。付き合わない。
Okay. And when Nechan advanced into middle school, something significant occurred.
学園の不良チームに誘われてるの。うちの地区で喧嘩が一番強い不良ってことで名前が知れてたみたい。どうしよう。私って不良なのかな。
To be honest, the only difference between a neighborhood bully and a delinquent is that of age. Middle school, high school, a neighborhood bully is a fully fledged delinquent. Normally, a neighborhood bully would seamlessly job change into delinquent at this point. But in Nechan's case, you don't want to be a delinquent, Sai?
私って勉強できるから。
Nechan was a neighborhood bully, but she was also a star student. You might be able to do both, but it's impossible to be a delinquent and a star student. It's interesting how subtle contradictions like this can change the course of your life. If you don't want to, then just don't do it.
What?
If you don't want to, Sai, then just don't you just not do it. I like the good student Sai more than the violent Sai.
というわけで私、もう親分は卒業するわ。次の親分は、そうね、ゆいちゃん任せた。
That's how she became the boss! Oh no! Ah! Sai, you're the one who got her into this mess!
私ですか？みんな好きに使っていいわよ。チームみたいにしたければ名前つければいいし。でも、せっかく稲村で最強のチームなんだから、解散ももったいないしね。いっそ、湘南最高目指したら？湘南最強だぜ、ベイベーみたいな。はい。
かっこいい！俺も入る！僕も！
さてと、後腐れもなくなったわけだし、あとはヒロを私のものにするだけね。
I don't wanna. That's the story of how Nechan, who had always had one foot firmly planted in the path of the delinquent, managed to avoid going down that road. Her personality never changed, but she learned how to pull the wool over everyone's eyes, looking the part of a star student. Now she's a bright and diligent teacher. By the way, the Haas family had been quietly at a loss with their daughter's antics. As of that incident, they apparently decided to take me in. Life is strange. No, that's the wrong... I'm not playing this game.
商業無常。世の中はなるようにしかならぬもの。なら、若いうちくらい、無茶してみてもよかろう。
ヒロはいい子だからヒロなの。不良になったら困ります。
Don't worry, I know. I'm not planning on becoming one. Not that I have the guts to do so either.
ほうほうほう。
ばあちゃんはいつもそれよね。放任主義っていうか、なんていうか。
ほうほう。昔、ドッツデイに憧れて、説法の場でケッタセラを歌ったら怒られたわい。
What a sinful priest. I don't really mind though.
ここのおトイレって和式しかないのがいまいちね。
We take another break, and Nechan's done as well. How about we go home?
そうね。
It hasn't even been an hour since we arrived, but we only came to say thanks anyway. I make sure to come by every now and then out of courtesy, but I don't want to stay for too long at this temple. There are a lot of people here that I don't want to meet after all.
もうかい。ほうほう。またおいで。
I will, see ya. I turn away and try to walk through the splendid front gates, and then...
Hiroshi.
Hello? Oh well. There's a man with close-cropped hair standing there, cigarette in hand. He's a priest, but I can only say that because I know him. You'd never guess that he had a respectable job just looking at him. His grim expression is interrupted by wounds all over his face, and his ears are filled with holes for piercing. I just came by to say hi. We're about to go home now.
今さら10時に媚び売ったって。うわっ行けよ。
なにボス。元親分には挨拶してくれないわけ？
He flicks a cigarette into a nearby gutter and leaves. The orphanage kids are going to have to clean that up. Pick up the cigarette and put it out in the trash. Get in the car feeling a little grim. How's that man a priest? It's past noon, so we hit traffic. We can't get to our house even though it's right there, and the two of us are stuck in the car. The man earlier, he's like an older brother from the orphanage. I'm sure it's because he's stressed, he can't help it. Temples seem upright and clean, but there are actually some horrible things happening behind the scenes. It's an extremely competitive environment. Your entire life could be decided by how much support you can garner from for the temple, which can decide whether you're allowed to preside over your own temple. It's almost all about your connections. It's easy if you're born a son of the temple, but they won't look twice at you otherwise, unless you kick down everyone in your path. There are a lot of parents out there that want their child to become a priest. The orphanage that I lived in had more kids that had been entrusted there by their parents than actual orphans like me. But it seems like there are a lot of priests nowadays, and demand is dwindling. Being a priest is still a job. Less customers means less money. I recall hearing that the proportion of priests that live in apartments, unable to own their own temple, is rising. I'm sure it's stressful being a priest without the right connections. It's not unusual that one could get so surly. Surely, I think. It's a bit strange. He quit being a part of a biker gang to become a monk. He's still a top, but it's still a dog-eat-dog world for him. The reason the man from earlier had looked the way he did is because he had been a delinquent in the past. He had been part of a biker gang in Shonan until about 5 years ago. The wounds on his face are apparently from a failed game of chicken. There are a lot of ex-delinquent priests. I personally know 4 myself. Once you've graduated school and shaved your head, schoolwork doesn't matter. You can see how he was hurting for things to do.
改めて思うわ。不良にならなくてよかった。ヒロもならないでよ。
I told you I won't! What? I'd have by now if the Hasa family hadn't taken me in.
そうね。
Can't help but laugh. Delinquents seem unique, but there's a lot of reasons to become one all around. That moment, the cars in front of me finally begin to move. Our car begins to move along, and...
渋滞長い。こっち行こう。
No, we're making another detour! She rips the wheel in the direction of the highway. Guess it's fine. Not like I have anything to do after this anyway. We got on the highway. This time she's following the 100km speed limit. I'm thankful.
どこ行こっか。どっか行きたいとこある？
Let's go straight to Kawakami. Where are we heading right now?
この方向は長野ね。そうだ。最近釣りしてないわね。
Fishing, yeah. I'd like it if we could get some edible fish.
スポーツフィッシングの方が楽しいわよ。食いつきいいし、引きが強いし。
Catch and release is, I don't really like the idea of hurting them and then letting them go. It feels like I'm killing the fish slowly for my own enjoyment.
娯楽でなぶり殺されるのも、娯楽で食われるのも、魚にすれば一緒だろうけどね。ま、適当にブラブラしよ
う。Okay. Lean my seat back and relax. The past is behind me. I'm having fun right now. That's enough for me.
どこで何しててもいいし、 隠し事もいい。毎晩夕飯たくさん作ってる理由も聞かないけど、いつかはちゃんと話してよね。
Well, June 24th, Sunday, I was hoping they would go to Kawakami. Well, now I should tell Nechan about Maki. It's not something I'll be able to keep hidden for long. This house isn't mine alone, and I don't feel good about letting people in without telling Nechan. So, what am I supposed to say? This girl that's running away from home really seems to enjoy eating my food, so I'm feeding her every night. Yeah, not gonna happen. What to do?
何難しい顔してるの？
We men occasionally have our serious days.
なるほど。お姉ちゃんに告白したいことがあるんだ。言われなくてもヒロが私を好きなのは知ってるけど、やっぱり言葉にしてくれると嬉しいわね。
Oh, that scared me. It's just the usual joke. Yeah, joke.
あ、もっとライトなやつだった？ケツ枕なら言ってくれればいつでもするわよ。
No, I don't need that.
本当に？
Not today. I'm not thinking about that. It's oops, nope, it's nothing. Might get swept up in Nechan's rhythm and accidentally blab at this rage. Let's end this
昨
conversation.
日忙しかった分、今日はゆっくりしますか。
Nechan rolls around and looks at my DVD shelf.
久しぶりにたぬきえもんの映画でも見よっか。こののべたくんが拾ってきた恐竜をママから隠すとこ好きなのよね。
I'm going out! Help! I step outside. What should I do? Oh.
江ノ島は今弱ってる。抜けるなら今だぜ、りょうさん。そうだぜ。湘南最強。湘南ベイビーの伝説はまだまだ終わらねえぜ。
考え中だ。
Scary person from Enoshima walking around with a few the scary person from Enoshima's walking around with a few unsavory looking characters. That made me jump. I wonder if she's from around here.
あいつらの気持ちもわかるけど、立ち上げた親分が忘れてるんじゃ、最強目指しても。と、ヒロ君、こんにちは。
Hello, Yoko. Were you saying something?
なんでもない。こっちも忘れてくれちゃって。なんでもないったら。
She laughs.
気づいてない二人を見守るってのも、なかなか優越感よね。
I don't understand, but I don't understand why she's in such a good mood. She leaves. That was pretty weird. I wandered all the way over to Enoshima Island. Guess I'll go.
シュラスクリーム、やっぱひでえな。
Oh no! She's thinking back on the date, isn't she? I run into someone I hadn't expected to meet. Tsujidou, who'd been eating ice cream, looks flustered for a moment when she notices me, then tightly closes her mouth. That is awkward. Neither of us can say anything. It's been a week since we broke up. Now that I think about it, this is the first time since then that we've met face to face like this. Probably since I've been avoiding her. But, hey there.
Oh.
That didn't work. The conversation goes nowhere because I said something without having anything in mind to talk about. So the silence just grows heavier. Ah, just do it! I'm the one who said we should be friends. What are you up to? Oh, you bought that ice cream again?
目に留まったから。ほら、どんな味だったかなって。
See? It's white bed ice cream. The stuff we ate together on our date.
なことより、そっちどうした？
I was just wandering around. The weather's pretty nice today.
だな。この島もうじきすげえ混むから、散歩するには今がギリギリだ。
Yeah. Ugh, it's not working. The conversation isn't flowing at all. Might have just been better for me to say bye then, as soon as I saw her. Didn't know it was this nerve-wracking to talk to an ex-girlfriend.
なあ、ヒロシ。
Huh?
お前さ、腰越えと。
Huh?
なんでもない。
She doesn't finish the thought. I want to ask her what she was talking about, but
じゃあまた学園で。
Oh, okay. But she leaves. Even with the way things were going just now, I still feel a little sad once she's gone. The two of us became really close really fast, to the point where we started dating, and suddenly broke up. We're not incompatible, so I thought we could at least be friends. But it might not be possible. Maybe we can't be as close as we were back then. Guess I'll go to the observation deck alone.
なんかよ
別にただ誰かさんの見られたくないだろうところを見たと思ったら面白くなっちゃって。元彼とは円満なお別れとは言えないみたいね。笑うなって方が無理よ。あの喧嘩狼さんがおしゃべりするだけでブルっちゃってるんだもの。
それで
それだけよ。哀れだなって思っただけ。気分はどう？腰越に男取られて。くわっ！く
そ湘南三大店全員女っていうからどんなゴリラかと思って見に来たけど、
ゴリラ仲間が見つからなくて残念だったな。
いいねいいね、おっぱい大きいし好みだぜ。元日本ボクシング無差別級ランカーの俺に殴られて顔の形が変わらなきゃな。
Kaboom. I heard a really loud sound and I saw a rather large looking man fall into the sea. Maki, where's that blood from? Fist is covered in blood.
なんか血の気の多そうなやつだとは思ったけど、あんなに鼻血が出るとは思わなかった。
Fighting again.
売られたから買っただけ。正当防衛。それより、くんくん、この匂いは。
Oh, I went to Enoshima Island and got this white baked bread. That was quick! Come on, I bought that for myself.
血つきそうだから手洗ってくる。
She runs away. She always just does whatever she wants.
いた。愛さん、こんなところに。今日は大事な集会だから出てくださいって言ったじゃないですか。うん？ああ。なんか聞いたっけ？気分じゃねえからそっちで頼むわ。いや、出てくださいよ。愛さんがいねえとまとまらない案件なんです。はいはい。元気ないっすね。何かありました？別に。
怒らせようとはしたけど、あんな一瞬で切れるとは思わなかった。基本は脅しから入るのに、今日は真っ先に手が出たし。切れてたっすね。一発で済んでよかったっすよ。様子見のレベルを間違えたわ。今日のこれはミスとして受け止めましょう。収穫は大きいけど。
何がだい？
辻堂がガチで切れるってことは、ハセと腰越の線は完全に繋がったってことでしょ。さらに辻堂はハセに未練がある。ハセヒロシ、打倒辻堂、腰越のキーマンに確定よ。
I'm gonna go until the next day, I suppose. Or should I just end the... The day ends without me doing anything in particular. I think it's fine to spend a week that end like this, but it feels kind of odd. Alright, there's one thing that I have to do. I have to prepare Maki's dinner. Nechan's already on to me, so it might be tough to prepare a lot of food. I doubt Maki would complain too much, even if it were just McDonald's burgers. What should I do? You know what? Fuck it. I might as well just. Hold on. I can't get any kind of. Hold on. Let's see. Not fuck it, let's make proper food. No, all I have to do is make sure Nachon doesn't get suspicious. There are lots of ways to do it. And I want to make Maki happy too. Once I finish making dinner, I portion off Maki's share into a plastic container. And I carry it to my room. There's plenty enough to pull the wool over her eyes. Nachon, dinner's ready.
今日のおかずはなーに
Oh
かな
no, she's drunk already. She's completely smashed. Guess I didn't need to be so careful.
本日の酒のつまみは野菜炒めまたもやしが多い
It was 19 yen for a pack.
なもやしってまあ安いし栄養価高いしてポテンシャルは認めるけどあんまり多いと貧乏臭くなってび
I can see how you think that.
もや
That made me jump. What was that for?
いやこのくらいテンション上げないともやしる気になれないからヒロも言いなさいはいもやし
Bean sprout!
ダメダメ恥ずかしがっちゃもや
Bean spot!
オッケ
I can't keep up with this drunk. So today's dinner's vegetable stir fry.
肉が少ない肉よこせ
She kicks me a little.
これならハンバーガーとかの方が良かったな
That's mean.
もやし多すぎね
There were 29 yen a pack. Changed the numbers a bit.
ありがたくいただくけどこれ野菜炒めじゃなくてもやし炒めだろ
Bean sprout stir fry is still very good. Okay, let's just make it. Let's actually make it D's. There we go, that's the choice. Fast food should be fine. Yeah, there's no reason to get so uptight. D's should be fine. I look up the current deals on my phone. Let's see. 100 yen for fries and 200 for a Big Mac. Ugh, looking at the photos, it makes me want to eat it. Nathan and I can have this for dinner as well. I go to the closest store.
いらっしゃいませメニューをどうぞ
4 Big Macs and 3 large orders of fries.
かしこまりましたご一緒にセットになさいますと今
I'm fine.
ならハッピーセッ
I'm fine.
トかしこまりましたまたお願いします
I wonder why I always feel a little bad saying no to the Happy Meal. But still, 200 yen for a Big Mac. That's cheap. Yep. Tried to go home, but
ひろしちゃんひろしちゃん予定かな
I'm sorry?
今日ね良い子がハンバーグ作りすぎてなんとかさばいちゃいたいのよ
お母さんだってパン仕入れすぎたでしょどうかなヒロくんハンバーガー1個100円なんだけどどうかした
ナックとコウコウのどっちもハンバーガーどういう取り合わせよ
I wanted to try comparing them. It's not that I'm bitter about having already bought the more expensive ones, okay? Maki seems to be happy.
やっぱ味的にはコウコウが上か
They're fresh made after all. Though the really junky food of the McD's is nice in its own way.
でも量多すぎね
I got large fries and this is enough by itself to fill me up.
全部食えるけどね
It's actually helpful that Maki came.
ごっそさん食った食った
She rubs her stomach in satisfaction. She stretches out her legs and starts relaxing.
どうかした
Oh, she notices me staring at her, but I avert my gaze. It's become natural for her to relax after eating now. She's never been someone who was too restrained, but I feel like she was warier of me back when we first started doing this. It's become natural for Maki to come to my room, or her to be in my space. This is kind of nice.
なあだい遊び行こうか
I'm sorry?
今日はジジイが静かだったからすげえ昼寝がはかどってさ夜寝りそうにねえの行こうぜ
Whoa! She forcibly grabs my hand and pulls me up. I get dragged along by her, unable to resist. You're going to be up late again. They just lectured me about this too. But the deepening darkness of the night envelops us, shielding us from view. The sensation of being bad sends shivers up my spine, changing into something comfortable. Maki runs, holding my hand. I don't think I can win against her. June 26th, Tuesday.
イギリスってどこから行くんだろう。
That is a weird line to end it on. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Just want to see you next time. Bye bye.